see you. Good to see you.
Hey, I appreciate you being here, dude.
Hey, thank you.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the Jordan Wilson Day, the overproduced JWD podcast.
Yep.
Thank you for letting me use this space, by the way, and thanks to Robert and Mike, because those are also the goats out here.
Yep.
And he's behind the camera making me nervous. He's staring at me, smiling. Bro, thank you for being here. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
This is a long time coming, I feel like.
Dude.
We met playing basketball at the church on street.
Yep.
I don't know if I should say that, but
No, just location. Well,
yeah.
We don't play on Saturdays. No,
We don't play at 7 a.m. on Saturdays.
But now we met there. That's funny because like I'll go sometimes, like still ball there, but
do you go to that church at all?
Yeah, so we go there. I don't even know if I should shout it out.
Shout out to the church. Just say shout out to the
church in our area. But I know the main people there, like Tyler and all them.
I see.
Then, he invited me out just to come through.
Yeah.
Just knew like I played basketball at my high school, but like, bro, it's funny because like high school, like I was very, very low key, very low key.
Really? Yeah.
Like, dude, like I had my group of friends, and then like the basketball group of friends. Like I had Group A, Group B, Group C. But I was very like low key because I was also trying to figure out what I wanted to do with life because I was playing basketball. Yeah. And I was playing video games at the same time. But then also like while playing video games, I'm like, do I want to make content on the side or what do I want to do? Yeah. But it's a whole different.
So I had the same fight in high school. This was like a battle. So I was very I was introverted and I was really awkward too.
I had my friends where I was very comfortable with.
Yeah.
And then I'd be with that other group of friends and I'd be quiet. Just don't know what to say, or I'd rather not say anything so I don't say the wrong thing.
And then you're like kind of just quiet for too long, where it's like it'd be weird if you started being like,
that's what I'm saying.
Outgoing or whatever at this point.
Yeah.
So you played basketball like for varsity or what? Junior varsity?
So it's funny because like I played basically just to just play, but also hang out with the homies. Yeah. So I played JV, bro, from my freshman year. Well, I was on JV too on freshman and my sophomore year, bro. Like, just for the vibes. Like it was fun. By myself, I played way differently. Like if you saw me at LA Fitness, I played way differently. But then with a crowd or anything else, I just choked up. So I was just there for the
terms
vibes.
of the pressure.
Yeah. Especially like no offense to my dad. Like again, I'm cool with my dad.
Yeah.
But it felt like he was living his dream through me. But it was like where I was like basketball's fun, but I don't see this being like a future for me.
He wanted you to be a basketball.
Oh yeah, he wanted me to be in the NBA.
And you like basketball. Obviously you like basketball. You do it for fun. But like so my dad's the same way. Like I was named after Michael Jordan. Yeah. Like I'm not joking. Bro. And so I mean, this is my mom told me. Yeah. She's like, oh, he wanted to name you after Michael Jordan because he just liked Michael Jordan so much, and I was okay with it because I like Michael Jordan. I was like,
I actually don't know like the origin of like why my parents came up with that or like who chose what. I just never asked them.
Kyree's a cool name.
Yeah, like it's dope. I love my name, bro. Yeah. Like honestly, like I'm not
cool too.
Yeah, like I'm humble and stuff, but I love that my name is like that, especially like with like business stuff. Yeah, like if I'm out there in public filming and all that, people know that I'm Kyree or I'm not like somebody else like with the same name.
It's also like it's weirdly not a common name. I haven't heard that. I think Jordan is kind of like
it's a chill name though, you know.
It's
not a bad name.
Okay, I'm not trying to knock on it. Yeah. So anyways, why didn't you go to why didn't you go to college?
Dude, why didn't I go to college?
Yeah.
No, I did. So
you did?
Yeah. So
my bad.
No, you're good. We might have mixed up things like because
we'll edit that out.
Yeah. Okay.
So remix. How's college?
Yeah, college is good, bro. So I went to. It's funny because like after Barlow and the basketball stuff, trying to figure out like what I wanted to do. I knew like around like 15, 16, I want to do video. Yes. Just because the content aspect and then also like seeing stuff on YouTube, like people making a career out of gaming. Yeah. And I was like, okay, let me fall into this. Right. Went to Cal, which is, the little program where you get like extra credits to go to school and stuff. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this is probably something I want to do. Like kind of look into like TV or commercials. Right. And I was like, hey, if people are making a living out of like creativity, let me step into it. Yeah. So then I went to the college I went to was Mount Hood Community, and I started focusing on that. It was a weird time because it was 2019 when I graduated from Barlow. Then of course 2020 happens around the corner. Yep. COVID hits. Okay. So like we only got hands on with cameras for like 4 or 3 months, and then it was just gone. and like we can rent cameras out and stuff, but once I was like kind of looking into that during COVID, like going to school during college, it was like, okay, what do I really want to do? Because everything was out of pause, like, you know, commercials, TV, or going out and stuff. And it's like, okay, what do I do now? And I saw people still like creating content later and, you know, still doing the gaming stuff. So that's when I really fell into that, like creating, you know, that type of content. Yeah. And then I would say around 2021 where things just started opening up more and college was done. Because that's the thing is like, I could have gone for my bachelor's. I didn't go for it because I like saw it, and we'll bring back the weirdness, like when I was like weird and not really talking to people. Like I was still cool with people, but I didn't go to parties or anything like that. So I was like, why would I go? And I was like, why would I go for my bachelor's in something that, you know, I don't want to pay like $80K, $60K to go to college.
What were you in college for?
For digital media. So, so you still learn about photo.
You're still
like you learn about all the media stuff.
Did you take any high school classes on it?
Nah, like not like.
Really? I took high school classes on video.
Because I should have like with Holzback because what high school did you go to again?
I went to Madison High School. Well, now it's McDaniel, but like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Madison in Portland. That was in the gulag.
Gotcha. Because
in the trenches out there.
There you go. Because what video or like what stuff did you do in high school for it?
That's what like it was for the yearbook, and then there was a photography class I also took.
Gotcha.
So it was kind of just intro to photography, and then the class after that was I took my senior year, and then that was for the yearbook. I took all the knowledge I had from photography, applied it there.
That's dope.
And then kind of found like. We were able to rent out the cameras and stuff like that, which is interesting because COVID happened my senior year.
Gotcha.
And so I had a camera at my house, right?
Yeah.
And COVID, like the chaos from it exploded and everything. And like that camera, they didn't even know I had it. And I was like, and I mean, it wasn't like a crazy nice camera. It was probably like $400 Canon like, photography camera. Yeah. And I'm like, this is so cool. So I like take advantage of them not knowing. And then I'm like, all right, here's the camera back. Like, I'm not going to steal it. Like, that'd be crazy. But I was interested in trying to do like more video stuff is what I liked most about it. I don't know where that interest came from. I think I really liked watching like Key and Peele and like skits and stuff like that when I was growing up. And I loved like just watching movies and stuff. I don't watch as many movies anymore though. I feel like I need to get, you know.
I'm the same way with like, it's weird because it feels like movies now, like there's still great movies out there.
Oh, for sure. But it's all sequels now, you know?
A lot of sequels, a lot of like, there's one person and everybody's going after that person type thing. Oh, it's
predictable.
Which is like, okay, there's so many like, bro, like, okay, there's the Running Man coming up, which is with, it's the dude from, what's that tornado movie?
Tornado movie.
Yeah, that movie was cool, but it was made by Universal, so I was like, it's like Fast and Furious vibes. It's predictable. Yeah. But it's the white guy in there. You know, he's good looking, has the whole thing. Like he has a lot of shows and all that coming up. But he's the main character in Running Man.
What else is he in?
I
want to.
He has a football show on Amazon. It just came out. I don't know what other movies.
I haven't even heard of Running Man.
Yeah, it's not out yet.
Can I look it up?
Yeah, you can look it up.
Okay,
yeah.
I just want to see his face because I want.
But it's one of those movies where it's like.
I'll put it up too.
Yeah, because you got one person, and the whole world is going after that person. Where it's like, and then there's another movie I saw recently with again, I'm not really big into movies like
right. I'm not either. I'm not. Yeah.
It's the you know the newest Batman that came out recently
with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Who's
the best Batman, by the way?
It was good.
I'm gonna say the best Batman.
I'll agree with that. I will agree. I do agree with that. It was good.
Like better than The Dark Knight.
I feel cinematic wise, and I see you, Robert. I see. Do you agree with it or no?
Okay. Do you disagree? You disagree? Okay.
Nah, I agree with it, bro. But Zoe, is her name Zoe Kravitz? Zoe?
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, she's the female actor in that other movie I saw.
Glenn Powell, is that what you're talking about? The main guy?
Yes, Glenn Powell, yeah. Okay. But the other movie she was in, that it's not Running Man, but similar style where it's like there's this one thing and everybody's going after it. And it's like it's the same and
same type of structure. It's a formula basically.
Yeah, and it's like it's
similar with like kind of in a way some songs can do that. Like I'm not gonna say like name names, but like Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
Like she has a formula and she'll follow that.
Yeah.
And that's just like kind of mainstream like radio music, I guess.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't heard any like mainstream stuff recently. But
are you underground? Are you an underground
it's
listener?
like it's funny because like I listen to a lot of like worship music, but then also as an editor and videography or like videographer, I listen to a lot of stuff that's like newer or that's hype, but a lot of more rap stuff.
I see.
Like
for sure.
But yeah, so I do listen to like Kendrick Lamar, of course. That's my favorite rapper. I'll listen to. Again, besides the beef, like I still think Drake is great. Still think like besides all whatever is going behind. It doesn't need to be controversial.
Okay. You can like Kendrick.
Like I listen to Kendrick.
I think Kanye's better, but
I do listen to Kanye.
Is he Kanye's good? Okay,
like, I still listen to his old stuff. If you want to debate, we can debate. Yeah, his old stuff is great.
Okay, here's a hot take real quick. Yeah, and then we can keep going.
Go ahead.
I think his new stuff is better than his old stuff.
Like
Kanye's new stuff from maybe 2018 and up is better than Kanye 2018 and down. Oh, that's actually.
Besides
let me say 2016. Let me say 2016 and up Kanye is better than 2016 and down Kanye. What do you think?
It's because I can.
It's
besides that recent song with the H word.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides
I'm not saying because of that.
Besides that praising song.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Because that one's crazy. But my favorite. It's funny because I do like his Christian album that he had. Yeah. But my favorite song is "Life of the Party" with him and Andre 3K.
Yep.
That is my all-time favorite song. And like getting into that too,
yeah, that's a good song.
Like, I like it because also like the lore behind it.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you heard about it.
I know what it is.
Like
yeah.
Drake accidentally released it.
Yep.
And then
it's cool. It's kind of like an interesting.
Andre didn't want to change his style for Kanye.
Yeah.
Because Kanye had his own views on it, which I understand, but.
For sure.
The song still got released, and there's still a clean version out there. But that song like relates to me a lot because like even like talking about me, like I grew up mostly without a mom. So my real mom passed away when I was 8, and this is when I used to live in California.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
You live in California?
Yeah, I was living in California.
You just hold on.
This is the whole
right there. Okay,
yeah. This is the whole thing. We'll back up, but
dude, that's heavy.
Yeah, like that song relates to me a lot because like just like how Kanye lost his mom.
Right.
Like my mom passed away from cancer. So
wow, dude.
It was hard like going in between families because I'd go with my grandma and then go with my dad.
Yeah.
And like at the time too, like my dad and like my real mom split like when I was 5. So I was still going back and forth. And then it was that thing like a custody battle, like, and that's what had me move out here, which is totally fine now. Yeah. Like I love Oregon, I love LA in its ways. I still visit family out there.
Which side of your family is here?
My dad's side. So
okay.
Well, mostly my stepmom's side, but I have some family from my dad's that is here, and then some that are in California.
In which part of California?
Long Beach. So
dude.
out there. So I got my Hispanic side over there, and then my black side over here, which is a lot of people.
Is it like living two different lives?
If
you ever go, I don't know if you go visit.
And that's what was kind of hard with high school too, because like I was Hispanic and black going into like, and I mean honestly, like Barlow at that time it was very more country.
It's a country. It's a white boy school.
Yeah,
for sure.
it was.
It's like okay, what are we doing here, guys?
Now it's a little bit more mixed. I do like seeing.
Yeah,
it's way more mixed. And I do like seeing like kids, like putting race aside and just coming together and just being kids and just doing their thing. Yeah. But that was something to like. It was hard to figure out because like I lost my mom, and then I'm also
I bet that was difficult.
Black and Hispanic. Yeah. Where like my grandma's side, my mom's side, they're like, hey, you're Mexican, like. You're not.
Yeah, that's
you're,
weird.
You're
I bet that's weird to try to navigate.
Yeah, and then my dad, being my dad, he's like, no, you're black.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
like
what it feels like, bro. Okay, so maybe I can relate to you with this because I'm white. I'm not anything else. I'm white, right? But with the last name thing.
Yeah.
It's like when they're like telling my mom's side is like drop your dad's last name, and my dad's side is like, oh no, drop your you're dude. This is your family. This is your like. It's like I don't know. You guys have kind of. Like I know. I'm a new lineage out here.
Dude,
like
it was so weird.
I think to a degree feel what you're feeling with your parents trying to like or with both sides of your family trying to get at you like saying you're this and you're this and you're like I don't really know what to do because they are your family. So it's like you don't want to just completely discredit and disregard what they're saying.
Yeah, and that it was harder because it was like in high school, like I was having like a little identity crisis, but then I figured it out through understanding like, okay, I can be friends with everybody and still relate to each race and each thing. Like I had, and that's how it was. It was like, I was like do you know what a no sabo kid is?
Huh.
So it's like I can understand Spanish, but I can't speak it
okay.
like that. Like I can speak certain things. Like if I was talking to my grandma, like let me see, like if I wanted food, right? Is it like is it let me see, like, cause like it's hella choppy, bro.
Is it so? It's like what is it called? Spanglish?
When it's like, it is Spanglish. Like I'll be like talking to her and be like, hey, está bien. See like how I'm like choppy right there. I'll do those pauses just like that.
I see.
And I know how I started with está bien.
Right.
Like already messing up the Spanish, but she understands me fully what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But I ought to be like, ahorita está bien, si quiere comer ahorita or comer later. Yeah, right, like you see how like, dude, I lost all my Spanish credibility and all that.
You had like Mexican in you. I thought.
Oh, dude, yeah. Like I was crazy. Like, again, I don't look like it, but that's how like I even now. I would say I do look like it now because
maybe it was the way you were hooping.
Yeah, well, like because I didn't play soccer like or anything like that or any Hispanic sports.
You're also like you got height on you too.
Yeah,
you're tall.
I can dunk. I used to dunk. I can still get up a little bit.
You got a video?
I do got a video. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
We'll play it in the thing. I do got a video.
I got close. I'm like I could probably get like this high above the rim. You know, I'm not gonna be like I could barely get my hand in the in the cookie jar.
Yeah, just right there. By the way, the rim is 9.5. But it's okay. It still counts though.
Bro, at Cascade. Athletic club, maybe.
Yeah.
Have you ever played there?
I played like twice there, but I was like in 8th grade or 9th grade. Like my homie just invited me.
I feel like that rim. There's one rim in the back. It's like not regulation at all. Yeah. And I'm like, I could get up there. I can get up really high on there. And like this is not good because everyone else thinks that that's like regulation. Because everyone is like in high school and they're all they're running games. Like, I could dunk. I'm like, no, you can't do it.
Yeah. That's what it's weird because like certain days, like if I'm just like chilling, like I don't know why, it's kind of like a dopamine feel. Like if you're with the homies, right, and you got the best, like you got a good team and everything, and you're like, okay, I feel confident, like, or like say you just got a promotion at a job or you got the job you wanted, and it's a good day. I don't know why the calves just start working. I don't know, like you start banging out, or like you get up there a little bit.
You get that.
But then when it's like an off day,
adrenaline
you're just
rush a little bit.
Dude, literally. But then when it's like a chill off day, it's like like
you're not really moving as fast.
Dude, I'm not. Like I'll just like I'll get a layup. But also like growing, like getting older, bro. Like again, I'm only like I'm 24, but dude, like there's some things even which is crazy because it's like.
I'm 23, so I'm not much.
I'm
not much.
But it's like but it's like reality is like it hits like when I try to like get back into workouts. Like I did boxing last week.
You gotta start stretching, bro.
Dude.
You gotta start doing, like isometrics on your knees.
It's for real.
I started following the knees over toes guy on Instagram. And I'm like, I never thought I'd feel like, why am I following this guy?
No,
dude?
for real. But it's like the same thing with like I think that can't. Nope. It's okay. We got these two angles. We're good. You still want to keep rolling?
We can roll.
Okay. It's cool. It's cool.
Battery exhausted. But I think it said battery exhausted. I think I have other batteries if you.
Yeah. If you want to switch it, Robert, it's up to you.
Yeah, I have. I can't.
Okay. We'll pause real quick. We'll pause. All right. Here, we're still going to keep rolling even though we're pausing. Guys, here before I get into basketball, here's a sponsor, Rebel. Here, let me show the camera really quick. One's a cinematic masterpiece. The other is like... They're setting up the other camera real quick. I don't know how much they'll use. Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
With the Batman movie. It's visually appealing. Do you think it was long at all?
That's a cinematographer. That's not really the director.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're talking about Batman, guys.
Batman because. Okay, look.
Like the rat with wings. When you saw that. La Rata,
remember much about
whatever.
It?
A little bit.
Did you not cringe? Did you not like just roll your eyes?
Rat with wings.
Yeah.
No, because I thought that they were talking about Batman, right? But they were talking about what's his name, Falcone or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, they're getting okay. I like it because
it wasn't clever.
I just thought it was. I thought it's a good jump with how much hate DC is getting. It was good. It's going the right direction.
But I have to explain why it's better than The Dark Knight.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I think the Batman is originally a detective. And it was a good, I think, execution of a detective movie. Mm-hmm. Like, maybe, yes, they might have some cringy, they fall short with, like, El Rata Alada or whatever. They're, whatever you want to pick apart with it.
Yeah.
But I think that overall, I think it was well thought out. And I liked how I'm not gonna lie, I like the length of it. I like how it was like 3 hours, you know, because then you get more of those little like micro moments, you know. There was more micro moments in the new Batman movie than there was like, you know, what am I trying to say? Like macro, where it's like, what am I trying to say? Like at the end of the Batman movie, it showed like Gotham, like, you know, flooding or whatever, those like huge, big shots. It was more intimate, you know what I mean? It was here, present in the moment, nothing else is kind of going on. But in The Dark Knight, I feel like there's a lot of moving parts, not in a bad way, but I just liked how it felt very original, like Batman, how it was supposed to be.
You look so mad.
I just don't even know how to respond. Because the Riddler is a 4chan troll with like 1,000 viewers, right?
Yeah, but it's like, you know,
that's kind of cool though.
It is a cool concept.
And his legendary performance as the Joker, it basically transformed how we even saw it, because it was a variation of the Joker that was fully original and fully that character.
Yeah,
you know
I did forget about the
like,
Joker. I did forget about
Heath
Ledger.
When you're talking about, are you talking about like that guy's Batman? Are you talking about like?
I'm talking about Batman. Yeah,
You're talking about Batman.
Yeah, because like, I'm not gonna say anything negative about Heath Ledger. His role, but like you're saying with the cinematography, right? The cinematography, he had his job.
Don't use my point. Use your own.
No, but that was also my point too. That's a good.
See, he's doing his thing with the cinematography with the new Batman movie, and that's his job. But Heath Ledger's doing his job, right? And that's probably the best part of that movie is his role. And I think Robert Pattinson is a better Batman overall. He just seems like a more like.
I agree with him, bro.
He just seems.
I'm
like
not even like I'm not BSing. I agree.
Then
You're gonna kill me after this.
Big Macs are pretty good, guys.
Okay, well, I do want to keep talking about that with you. I'm just unprepared right now.
Okay.
I know, because he like when you brought it up, I was like, yeah, I can. But I do agree with it though. I do agree.
Like
that
he felt my stare from over there.
Dude, I saw him. I was like,
yo, like making me nervous, dude. I'm like,
I'm trying to remember what topic we were on before that.
Yeah, my bad. Okay.
No, what were we? Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Do you remember, or were you thinking too much about that?
I don't know.
No, I was just kind of filled with rage.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay, because I know we were talking about like my ethnicity background.
Background. We talked about basketball.
Because we were talking about the Cavs. Like, okay, like, when you're on a good day, you can dunk. Yeah, it is adrenaline though. Like
it is a big adrenaline rush.
Yeah, but it's like
you can dunk.
Yeah, I can dunk.
Did you do any plyometrics?
Nah, that's my thing. It's like I didn't do anything. Like okay, like all I did was just calf raises, bro. And like I'd do like
does that do anything?
Like because your calves, like you just calf raise.
I know, bro. But like dunking is like explosive, right?
Yeah.
You need to get like
I would do those like that type of like explosive like workouts, but like just at like a LA Fitness, just real quick, and then
I feel
just,
like kind of cringy when I'm doing it. I need to do it in my garage or something, like when no one's watching me.
Yeah.
I'll watch some YouTube videos on like how to do like plyometric plans to follow, and I'll put in my notes and try to execute it. I need to get back into it. But I'm afraid to because my knees are starting to hurt, dude.
Dude, that's what I'm.
Because you gotta.
I've lost it all. So when I brought up what's it called? I was gonna get into boxing.
That'd be cool.
I'm starting to take classes. But I took one my first time last week, and bro, like. Dude. I died. Like I'll try again. I try to work out consistently. Like I probably
boxing's crazy though.
Yeah, like I do 2 days out of the week working out because I have a lot of editing work. But I went to boxing and bro, I was punching wrong. I was doing everything wrong, but still doing like the sit-ups and stuff like that. I was like, yo, what is going on?
It'll kill you. That conditioning for boxing is another level. That's like. Basketball is one thing, getting up and on the court. And like being explosive, but like with boxing, dude, like that is, I think it's honestly overlooked. A lot of people would just be like, oh, you're just throwing punches, but like, if you're throwing punches try to go to a punching bag for just a minute and just like hit that thing as hard as you can for a minute. Like you will be gassed. Like I was sweating bullets last time I was doing that. I'm afraid to go back to boxing because it's so hard. And when something like that kind of happens, I'm like, I get kind of fixated on it, and I'm like, I need to get good at this.
Dude, that's why I am getting like locked in with it. Just kind of like
it's hard. It's something to it's a challenge.
Because I I would never do MMA or anything like that, but I am getting locked in with that, watching that on the side. But also seeing like just fighting in general, like boxing and that stuff. I've been getting into it, like just watching it.
It's entertaining.
Now like actually doing it, like I do want to commit to it. Like this month I'm actually like looking into those classes, like whatever fits my schedule. But
dude, that'd be cool.
Like it is sucking, like getting a little older.
Are those expensive, by the way, boxing classes?
They're like 30 to 40 a class, like which is justifiable. Like that makes sense.
I just got a new gym membership, so I'm trying to I'm trying to maximize off of mine. You know what I mean? Like trying to see what the best plan for me is, because that sounds like fun. Yeah. Like, but I want to get back. Yeah, I need to get conditioned with basketball again, because like I'm low key losing it. Like I feel like I just gained like 5 pounds in the last, like, you know, it's not that much, like maybe 5 to 10 pounds, but like it's like when I don't know, it's visible,
dude. It adds on, because it's like it's the same with like I'll have a good week where I work out consistently. Yeah, and then I have a week where I just edit and just don't have time, like, or like I'll edit, but then the only workout I get is just playing on a random Wednesday at night. Mm-hmm. And I can't hit nothing. Like I'll do good passing and running. Like I am fast around the court, but then I get gassed out. Like I get gassed out fast though.
You think you beat me on 1-on-1?
Unfortunately, yes, but not in a mean way. Not in a mean way. Like again, I'm humble, guys. I'm humble. But I think I could. But whatever run we did, what's it called? I think you played like 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Okay. Because the first time I met you, we played like 6 months ago, and like we met there, but I don't think you really like shot anything. But then but
I didn't want to be selfish. I didn't really know anyone there,
because it was like, your first. I didn't. But then like when you played like recently, like I think it was like 2 months ago, you were actually hitting, bro. Like you were going for layups, and you're actually jumping up there. Like I'm not just saying, like you're actually.
Yeah. I try to like. Yeah. I try to use like. I think I look more I have more athleticism than I do. But but like it's not there. Like I look like I do, but it doesn't. It's not really there. I'll do it one time, and be like, all right, that's not happening again.
No, but you were like, playing that one, dude. That one day you were actually balling, but it was
then face me.
Okay, we gotta record it and just incorporate it into the video.
You want to?
Right, we have a basketball thing right there. Or is it still there?
Okay, we don't have to do it today.
We might have to though.
No, I'm not kidding. Who do you think would win on a 1-on-1? Just for a second opinion.
Why?
Because he's black? You racist. Dude, no, that's actually a good point. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, I mean, I do ball, bro.
I know you do. Mm-hmm. I think, man, I feel like I don't want to try to brag right now. You know? Because I'm like the underdog now.
Well, no, you can't ball. So.
I actually need to do this with you, and maybe we'll add it on the end or something, like if we get out in time. I have one that's coming out on the 11th, and then so this one probably be like the 18th, because they usually come out on Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's what I've noted. Like, what's it called when you brought up like, I know a lot about podcasts. Like, we can even get into that. Like,
let's do it.
Like, it's funny because I understand the scheduling, because they'll record it like a week ahead or a couple of days ahead, and then post it then a couple of days ahead, just to get content out. But like with podcasts, it's funny how I got into podcasting and like listening to them, and like even being on the other one like back in like 2022. I was working at FedEx at the time. And
okay.
I worked there for like 5 years, and like I quit there. It's funny because I quit there last year, like around 2024ish. Yeah. So when I went full time with the video stuff, it's it feels so good to be full time now. But working there, what's it called? We weren't allowed to bring our phones, AirPods, nothing. FedEx? Literally, bro. It's like living. It's literally hell.
And were you in a warehouse, or were you driving around?
Warehouse. So I was like, my first year, I was like lifting boxes and just putting them in trailers. Yeah. At first, like we were allowed to listen to music, but then they took away everything and said you can't use it.
Did they have any speakers in the warehouse?
They would play music off like someone's iPhone on the speaker and stuff. But everybody snuck things in. So exactly. For 4 years straight, like I would just put my AirPods in my pocket and just an Apple Watch. And that's what got me into podcasts. Was like I was like, okay.
Who was the main rotation?
The main rotation was it's funny because I started with Andrew Schultz, which is random. Yeah. But I was watching it on YouTube, and I was like, wait, let me look at my Apple Watch and see if I can download, like, does Spotify download podcasts on the Apple Watch? And it did. I was like, oh, snap. So I can't just only listen to music. I can listen to podcasts. Yeah. Let me test it out. And then, I listened to Andrew Schultz, started with that.
He's funny.
Again, no offense to other podcasts, but when Two Bears in One Cave were good with Tom Segura, they were good. I started listening to them.
What's the
Bert Kreischer?
Bert Kreischer, yeah.
They were, dude, and having Nadav in the background, just their whole production studio and them laughing in the background, like that was fun to listen to.
And why did he quit? Why
Tom quit? Nadav or I think they still have Tom and Bert. They just switch out guests. So I think it's like 1 week it'll be Bert and a celebrity, and then another week it'll be Tom and a celebrity. And then if it
do you think Bert is funny? A lot of people say he's not funny as a comedian.
I bet you as a person, I bet you he's a great person.
Oh, for
he's
sure.
Super chill. And super
but
cool.
his podcast comedy persona that he kind of puts on. Do you think it's like
it's not funny to me? Because it's like... I mean,
comedy is subjective, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like... It's sad because it feels forced a little bit. And again, I know, with media, it's weird because, once you look like that on camera and you're on that's you for the rest of your life.
Stains you.
Yeah, and, when you try to escape it or anything like that, that's just... People are going to be like, no, you're the guy that takes his shirt off and just...
And talks about alcohol almost.
Yeah, literally. But I think that's the thing that kind of hurts him, too, is just... He's rolling with the punches where it's sometimes that works for you, but he's rolling with the punches too much where it's like, okay, bro, hey, this is kind of like you're almost 60 or you know that, come on, bro.
I know. He seems like a great person. I mean, he's obviously successul for what he does. I don't want to I don't want to defend him too much. Yeah, he's made it.
Yeah, it's funny because we were talking about kind of going away from the podcast.
Yeah,
we were talking about. Here, Robert, I'm going to bring him up, bro. We were talking about Dax.
Dax?
Okay. You know Dax?
Dax Flame? You're talking about Dax Flame?
I think that's his name. He's a rapper.
Oh, this is not Dax Flame.
I don't know if you know.
Dax who?
So he's that
Dax. Oh, wait. Yeah. I think I might know. What's a popular song by him?
He wears the clown makeup.
Yes.
So it's that type of thing with rolling with the punches where it's like, bro, a song of his pops up, and I'm like, there's no way he has a fan base for this.
Yeah, you're insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
It's funny because this episode is very Batman related a little bit. Know. Bringing up Dax. But it's funny because it's like, he knows his fan base is corny, and again
and he's leaning into it.
He's leaning into it, and he rolls with it, and he's making bank off of it. So it's
and now he has a little meme thing going on with the
So it's like
and
again I if it works, it works. Don't break.
It's got to be kind of tough to be in that position and then roll with the punches.
Which I'm like, bro, I couldn't do that. And if that's really what you like doing is making music like that, then by all means, do your thing. I would rather live my life being poor and doing what I love. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
You'd rather be poor than be Dax. That's so funny.
In a way, I guess.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, I mean, I get it. I'd rather be poor than be Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, but no, I'm sure Dax is a great dude. I'm sure Bert is a great dude.
They seem to have cool messages that
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to,
in a way. But those podcasts, I would listen to those two, and then I fell into the Kill Tony loop.
Oh, really?
And Kill Tony was my favorite podcast for the longest time. Yeah. But I would say what's it called? I wouldn't say I grew out of it. He's still a great person, funny.
It's kind of repetitive.
It's a little bit because it's it's not repetitive with the jokes. It's just let me try something else. I've been watching this for a little bit.
Yeah, it gets maybe more mundane.
Yeah, because I used to listen to every single episode.
Dude, yeah, I was on it for a while too.
Dude, and then once I started listening to other podcasts, it's funny because it got me back into gaming a little bit, and going back and. I know we're bouncing topic to topic.
Dude, it's okay.
When I used to content create and do the gaming stuff, my biggest thing was being consistent.
Yeah.
And doing all that stuff and how can I make all this content but also be, in the podcast loop a little bit.
Yeah.
I've been, listening to gaming podcasts where they talk about. Do you know who Optic is? I don't know if you know Optic.
I think I've heard that. Yeah. I don't think I've watched much of Optic's stuff.
I know. We're next to Auto Body Shop, guys. They're almost done. It's cool. It's cool. But Optic, what inspires me from them, they're a whole esports community, right? And their owner is a dude that's you can't mess with him because he cares about what he does. He loves that stuff. He loves to expand it. And that's why he has his own podcast with his friends and group of homies where they just talk about anything. It's not even gaming related sometimes, but they just talk about stuff.
Yeah, because it's hard to have a consistent thing about one topic.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, and they talk about everything, bro.
Yeah.
But then with like what was it? Like listening to podcasts and then trying to get engaged with it and trying to like see what I can do with that or like the information I'm listening to.
Yeah.
How is it helping me out? So that's what kind of drew.
What value?
Yeah.
It brings
So that's
to
what
you.
it kind of like took me out of the Kill Tony loop. Was like, oh, these jokes are funny, but let me start listening to something else.
I see.
Or let me start listening, and that's like, I would say like last year around like 2024 of like June. Yeah, like mid June. That's when I started taking like my faith more seriously. So I was listening to worship music more. I was listening. Like again, I still listen to the same stuff I like listen to, but I try to put like a little sense or two. Because it's like it's hard. It's hard to find a fine line.
Because Jesus did the laundry,
dude. I know. It's hard, bro. Because it's like, again, I have like again, I have my. Everybody has their own journey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how I like look at my faith and like listening to worship music and stuff like that. Still listening to the things I listen to. Like I just try to find like other things that can like kind of trade it out a little bit. Like, I used to listen to this.
I see.
Let me listen to this and switch that. Or I used to watch this. Let me watch this instead. Yeah. But it's like it is hard, like focusing on that.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, my uncle he's been showing me all. He's like, here, check this song out. Check this song out. Because he's a very faithful guy. Yeah. And he's someone I look up to heavily. It's like maybe this last year I've been getting more into like the whole like I guess I've been not that I'm like what am I trying to say? I'm skeptical, but in a positively oriented way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, I'm skeptical of this. Let me research it, right? Instead of avoid it.
Yeah, dude.
And I think a lot of people will lack that. They'll be skeptical of it, but they won't look into it. Yeah. So it's like, okay, you're just gonna have that opinion because you want to feel that way.
Yep. That's what it's helped me with so many decisions with, just following Jesus, like doing like, studying. Like I used to study every day and now I'm trying to get back into it. Like I still read scripture like here and there, but dude, I just been like busy with work and stuff like that. And that's what that is like a conviction that I have where it's like, man, like I try to keep up with it, but then I got to get this work done. And then my friends want me to go over. Let me go.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is like when you're aware of you're falling short, but because you're aware of it, does that make it like it's, it gets weird because you're like, okay, I'm self-aware of what I'm doing, but I'm still not doing it. Yeah.
So like I've been way better than last year because dude, like my journey started again like in June of last year. Like I've always been a believer, but I wasn't taking it seriously in the past. And now like I still take it seriously, but now it's just finding time when to do it. And like every day, like every night I pray. Like I pray before I go to bed. Like not just like closing my eyes and like going to pray till I fall asleep. Like I actually like pray like 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah. Like, I should be doing more.
You organize a time and a space for it, rather than just like laying down and being like, okay, thank you God for the day.
Yep. And it's that thing is like, again, like I do need to spend more time with it. Or with him, I need to spend more time with the book because bro, like
I need to get a physical copy.
You should.
I just have the app on my phone.
And again, it's a good start. It's a good start. And like even with like the music I listen to, like it's hard to like find a good window because like, honestly, like worship music is great, but say like I love rap, there's not really.
It's hard to.
You know what I mean?
Like opposite, like secular music versus God. Like there's such different things being said. Like in feelings you get out of each one. Like with rap music, you could feel like a lot more hype behind it. You're like, oh, this really slaps.
No, literally, but like, bro. Yeah, and that's
why I like when Kanye went towards that direction because I was like, oh. Now we have like this kind of hits. Yeah.
Yep. That's how it was with what's it called? Like I feel even like my favorite song we were talking about Kanye West.
Yeah, Life of the Party.
Life of the Party. Like I love that song.
Dude, that is crazy that like now I see where that lore kind of lies with you. So okay, so you were born in Long Beach, right?
Yep.
And then how old were you when your mom died?
I was 8.
You were 8? Okay.
I think turning 8. So I was 7 at the time.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Did that like
it was
how was that for an 8-year-old dude?
It was weird because it was like again I was still a kid.
Yeah.
So like
no doubt, dude.
It's funny because I would even go back to like with my mom and my parents like being and spending time with them. Like it was a weird type of thing because I like spending time with them, my cousins, and all that. And I was still a kid, so I didn't fully understand it because like the things that I only looked up to was them cartoons and video games and stuff like that.
Right.
And that was the biggest thing is like video games helped me get through that pain, like when I was a kid, because it's just like I related to like those characters, whatever. I played the games,
I know.
Through, and so like
I was a gamer. I get
you. So, and that was the thing is like when my mom passed, like I didn't cry. I remember it. Like I remember when it happened.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of awkward because like I remember seeing her in the room, and then she was getting sicker, and then we'd visit her every like Friday.
Were they like trying to mentally prepare you at all?
Yeah, because it was like I think it was like a week and a half or 2 weeks. Like then they told me that she passed away, and I was like. It didn't like it hit me, but I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like my mom is gone.
Yeah.
So like, what do I remember the day, bro, because it was like, we were there just chilling, and then my cousins pulled up, and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, y'all want to play games?
Yeah.
And I see them like just sad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, we can play the Wii over here.
Yeah. Get the blood flowing.
Yeah, let's go play Smash Bros, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then my uncles pull up out of nowhere, and I'm like, yo, what is going on? And then,
it was maybe in the moment, it was just kind of like maybe overwhelming at the time. You're just kind of like, what is like, for me as a kid, whenever bad news kind of happened, I didn't really know how to react because I didn't want to react the wrong way. Maybe
that too. Yeah.
So a lot of times I would laugh about things because it just like kind of breaks tension, and it's an easy like segue out of that like heavy moment that's kind of in front of you, and you're like, okay, how do I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, how do you process? How do you even?
I didn't know what to do at that moment, and then even like months later, like when my grandma would bring it up or my dad would bring it up, like I'd definitely get like sad. But then like I don't remember every single moment. I definitely like cried probably once or twice in front of them, but then like after that, it was just like okay, well let's just go with life. Like I was only 7 years old,
Right. Yeah.
Again, the only thing I thought about was just like, okay, how's school gonna go?
Right.
With my friends, playing video games, stuff like that. And that, like again, like even bringing up like the way how video games helped me get through that sequence was like it was me and my cousins, and we'd play, like the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Is there any games that were?
Dude, yeah.
What were the main ones?
Yeah, the main. So my favorite, it's funny because like with my cousin. My favorite one, like hands down, that I'd even watch him play and then I played, like favorite game of all time is Kingdom Hearts 2. That is my favorite game of all time.
Oh yeah.
I love that aesthetic, like the 2000s aesthetic.
Oh, so
even
cool.
the music,
so cool.
like even if we want to go back to music, that is something that I've been swapping out for rap music is orchestra music. Like not even kidding. Like I love that type of music, and Kingdom Hearts 2 just has like such great like orchestra music. Where even like when I was working at FedEx, bro. I would listen to podcasts, but then also switch it and just listen to just like orchestra stuff, just chilling.
It's
just
a good thing to kind of get into a little,
a
little vibe too.
Dude, and I'm like, damn, I don't remember like all these instruments. Like every time I would listen to something else, I'm like, dang, I didn't hear that instrument the first time.
Yeah, they did a good job with that soundtrack.
Yeah.
Another soundtrack that comes to my mind when I'm thinking of video games is like, did you ever play Zelda, like the Legend of Zelda?
Oh yeah.
Dude, Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
Like, I mean, all of Zeldas, but like Ocarina of Time specifically, like that one was like that stands out so much with like. The melodies and the music and the soundtrack that they have, dude. I would go out of my way to look that up on Spotify.
No,
like,
literally.
Should I add this to my playlist?
No, literally, bro. Like that, like it helped me get through. Playing with my cousins was always like Smash Bros. Too as well. Like the music in that game was great because you have every single character, so each character had their theme. But that game got me through. Like the Wii system itself got me through.
Dude, the Wii. You know, I have this theory: is if you had a Wii, then you were in a single parent's house. No, I'm serious because I had a Wii
for
too.
real. Yeah, it's fun, dude. That was such a weird time because like my mom passed away. And you know how we were talking about like my grandparents saying like, okay, you're Mexican, okay, you're black. So I'd go to my dude. I had the weirdest Christmas ever, and this is what actually got me into Call of Duty. Like before content creating, but when I was a kid, and I was like, wait, there's this. What is this? And then I just been hooked on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Ever since. Now, not so much because the game just fell off bad.
It's just kind of the same thing.
It's the same thing. So that's why I stopped content creating and then took the video stuff seriously. I mean, now I shoot for Damian Lillard, so it's
exactly. But which is crazy.
Yeah,
but we'll get into it.
I know, we'll get into that. But like the Christmas stuff, I remember like I just got the Wii the Christmas before. Went to my dad's house the weekend after.
Yeah.
And he had a Wii. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what this is. Well, I know what it is, but we have 2 now. Okay, cool.
How did we at my dad's house, dude?
Yeah. And then my dad got a PS3, and I was like, oh, I've never seen this system. I only have a PS2. Let me try it out. And he'd play 2K, 2K11, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The next Christmas after that, it was funny because you know how Call of Duty releases a Call of Duty every year?
Yeah.
So
it's like the iPhone. It's like, what are we doing, guys?
Yeah. So it was between that weird period where Modern Warfare 3, I think, came out the year before. Or Modern Warfare 3, it was Black Ops 1 that came out the year before. So I was at my grandparents' house, and they're like, oh, Kyree, here, open up that box, right?
Yeah.
It's a PS3. I'm like, yo, what?
Yeah.
What? But I can only leave it at my grandma's house. I can't take it to my dad's. So I was like, okay, this is weird. But then I opened another present. It's Black Ops 1. So I was like, okay, cool. Let me try it out. And this was my first time playing Call of Duty. Was with my cousin. We're playing zombies. I'm like, they have zombies? What is this?
Dude,
like
I remember that too.
And then I remember like the next morning, my dad picked us up. Went to his house. You know, he has his PS3 there already, but it was like,
were you allowed to bring games to other houses, or was it just?
No, like we could, because my dad is like,
mine was strict too.
Yeah, my dad was like, if I bought it for you, it's staying here. And I'm like,
exactly.
Yeah, I just want to play.
Dude, I know. Like,
I just want to show my homies.
It doesn't matter to you. You just know you're playing the game.
So I get over there at my dad's house, and he's like, open a case, and then it's Modern Warfare 3, and I'm like, wait, there's 2 Call of Duty. I'm so confused.
Oh, like, wow.
So I played those 2 at the same time.
Yeah.
And I was just
but like in different worlds.
Yeah. So, but it's because made by different companies. But that's what got me into like Call of Duty, just playing that. And I would always switch. Like I'd play an hour just Modern Warfare 3. Then I'd play an hour of Black Ops 1.
I see.
And even though Black Ops 1 was a year old, I was like,
are you a Modern Warfare, or are you like Black
you know what's funny? Like, okay, my favorite COD of all time, and that's even going back like the year after. Or no, I think Ghost came after that. Or no, my bad. Black Ops 2. Like Black Ops 2 is my favorite, bro. Because I
think that's a lot of people's favorites.
So many memories. Because I was old enough to, get my own console and play. Like, I was still only allowed to play on weekends, but the cousins were online. I've never played online with like my cousins because I was still in California at the time. But then when Black Ops 2 came out, I was in Oregon, like here, and then. Yeah, we would just play online.
Such a fun game.
Yeah, it was like perfect.
Experiencing the online world with like your friends and your cousins and stuff like that. Dude, such a good experience. Yeah. I like Modern Warfare 2 more than Black Ops 2.
It's funny because like I liked it at the time. I did. It's funny because my dad bought Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 at the same time, and I was like, it just confused me on that weekend because I was like 3 different.
Oh yeah, you're like trying to keep track of
everything. I'm like, what is going on, bro? But like Modern Warfare 2, as I get older, now. Like, you mature and you're like, man, that game was actually broken. Like
Modern Warfare 2?
Modern Warfare 2 is like if that's
Are you talking about like the amount of glitches in it, or
glitches and like the perks were broken, the guns are broken. If it was released right now, people would
what is this garbage? Right?
Yeah, they'd be like, what is going on?
Yeah,
but like
I want to try Black Ops. What is it? Black Ops 6?
So it's 7 now, bro.
7, dude. I know. That is crazy. Have you played it?
I played the beta, so I like.
You good?
It's the same thing, bro. Like there's wall jumping now, but like
how is the moving? Like is it like does it feel tight, or is it like
again it gets
because Black Ops 2 is pretty that's a good moving.
Yeah, and then, like again, if you go back to Black Ops 2 now, it does feel stiff because it's an older game.
Right.
But like you can't complain. Like the newer games are smoother and smoother, but it's the same thing. But like I play again. I don't really play video games like that now. Like it's because I don't have time for it.
I agree.
When I do have time, I'll run it with Robert and then play with my group. But then what's it called? Like when the beta came out, I was like debating on it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And it it was fun for the moment because it was a new game.
Yeah.
But then after like an hour, I'm like, man, like
right, yeah.
And I was still frying. Like I was still frying on the game. Yeah. After like not playing a year of like COD at all, I was like,
you pick it back up and you got it like that. Yeah. Are you a sniper or what? Like you got?
I would like.
Bro, I was heavy on.
That's snipers. The thing is like pubs. Like I would snipe, like playing like public matches. But then when I mostly play ranked. Like I do like the rank style playing game battles like betting money and stuff.
Yeah,
dude.
I used to get into that too.
Dude, I love that because like the feeling of like. it wasn't like the feeling of like taking somebody's money. It's like it just felt like I was earning something for my talent.
Right.
But
it's kind of a weird way to do it too. Well, because like there are like I don't say I'm very good at like very many things, but like Call of Duty, bro, I can get down with like.
I know.
I think the Modern Warfare Remastered, that's the one when I was like actually going ranked on.
Dude,
and I loved the movement on that, especially with the snipers on that. Yeah. Just so satisfying.
Because it felt like, again, that Modern Warfare Remastered felt classic. Because it is a remaster of COD 4. And then it just felt classic. It was a weird time too because I think that was 2018.
2017, 2018.
At that time I broke up with my high school ex and just hopped on that game. I was fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't I know you've been through some heavier stuff. You've been through heavier.
Well, it's funny because she broke up with me, but I didn't really feel anything crazy. I was like, all right, I get more time to play. You know those high school relationships, bro. Oh my gosh, it was toxic. I didn't get to play that much. But then once that breakup happened and then Infinite Warfare came out the next month, I was like, okay.
Was it a long relationship? Not to ask about it, but like just
I
curious.
think that one was like 8-7 months. Like that was like
interesting.
Like it was a high school one.
I had like a long relationship throughout high school basically, and it was like a little after. It was like so it was weird when I had broken up with her because it felt like I didn't really know anything else, and that was who I was kind of like cemented with her. You know what I mean? And it was like, okay, I need to find out. So then I worked at Dutch, and Dutch was like such a good like a good door to go through because that's like it's like a social, it's like high school again, right? It's like a social oasis of people like, let's hang out, like, oh, who are, like, you know what I mean? The downside is like when people don't like you, like that will spread like wildfire. So it is just like high school working at.
Like it's like, well, I haven't dealt with that recently. Like I've been in a 4-year relationship, and that again, me and her, like we're still cool. Like as an adult, dating, like you're fine, and like that relationship, it's a weird process because like you spent so much time with that person. Yeah. But then once you split, like it's like, oh, we can't hang out again. Oh, I know. Like, and that whole side is just gone. Yeah. But you know, like it leads you to something better. Which again, like I'm happy for her. Like she's doing her thing, I'm doing my thing. And honestly, like if we didn't break up, I don't think I'd be where I'm at right now. Yeah. I was so like, dude, in that relationship, I'm gonna be honest. Like I was so locked in with like the content creating, for sure. Also trying to balance time for filming, and I was trying to make time for her. I was just doing so many things where I was like, man, I gotta chill a little bit. And then now I found like a little more time, like and honestly, like it grew my like faith closer with like
for sure. Well, I mean, there's no progress without death and resurrection, right?
No.
So that's kind of No, it applies to almost everything, right? So like you needed that mini death.
Yeah, and it's like it's kind of like that thing where it's like, hey, God, give me a sign. And it's like the next day, like, all right, we're breaking up. It's like, oh, dang. Hey, that's a big sign, bro. Dang it. chill.
Yeah, I know.
But no, it's true. Like, again, and it just leads everybody to the right path that everyone's meant to go to, and it just works out. But it's like, that's why, like, during that, I'd even go back, like, to 2018, like that, those high school relationships, bro, like, I wish I can go back to high school Kyree and just tell him it just wasn't worth it. You should focus on the video stuff and all.
But he wouldn't understand it the way you do,
too,
right?
I know. Yeah, that's
what I think about. I think about that type of stuff too, because
it's like it is meant to be whatever journey you're on right now.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's like, okay, maybe if that relationship didn't happen, I would be a construction worker now, or like the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
But it's like, man, there's just so many things.
You ever think about doing a job like that, like a blue collar job?
Man, well, I mean. It wasn't
because I mean it's good money, but like
it's good money because like I've always like again my Hispanic side like they all like not to be like a stereotype, but they all did like carpentry, construction,
some roofing or something like that.
And like I would be happy to do that at the time. But I'm just so grateful that I locked in with the video stuff and just went 100% on it and just kept going. Now I do it full time.
Like, it's so cool how we live in this like time where we can try things. Yeah. And the space where we can try things and like get away with it without risk. Literally, whereas like, you know, maybe 100 years ago it wouldn't have worked like that. Like you got to kind of stick to a company and like otherwise people are going to be like, what the hell are you doing?
Because this is the way I think of it. Is like, and especially now, is like, I'd rather go. Everybody should go all out in their younger years, and then again, if it doesn't work out, you can get secured with any type of job. Honestly, like again, I'm not saying you can become a doctor tomorrow or anything like that.
No,
but you can find a 9-to-5 anywhere
for sure.
And like
a lot of jobs now don't really require a college degree.
Yeah, and
college to me, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, hear me out. College isn't worth it unless you're going to become a doctor or like a lawyer or something that requires that like, that stamp of a degree.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking. Like to get back to college, like that's one of the reasons why I didn't get my bachelor's, because like. You don't need a bachelor's for video. It's great to get it to like film college games or get into the commercial and get plugs. But to me, it felt like, okay, if I were to go for my bachelor's, it felt like I was paying to get new friends in a way.
Interesting. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, again, education is great. Getting your bachelor's is great. I'm not saying don't get your bachelor's, but I think
be diligent about what you're doing.
Yeah, because it's like if you're gonna go for your bachelor's, make sure you're listening to everything, make friends, do that. But you can honestly do the same thing now, and I think it's just a perfect period of like creativity now because how social media is working. And
also, that's what I was gonna get into.
Dude, I've met so many people like across like everything, like the studios I've like visited, Robert behind the camera, like literally, bro, like everything, like it's crazy, and just it's honestly just going out and making stuff like. As cliche as it sounds, like literally pick up the camera and make anything.
Because
like,
experience is the best teacher,
dude.
Right?
Literally, dude. It is. And I used to think it was corny, but like, if you just go out and shoot, just shoot. Don't even think about like, okay, everybody needs to make money, which is great. But once you make that money or whatever, like try to find the time to like also do what you want to do and make what you want to make. And that's why like when we do stuff at this studio, like the model mashes and stuff like that. And Robert and Swego will tell me like, hey, just make whatever, just do whatever. And it'll be the best work I've ever done. It's because I'm just making
happy doing it.
Dude, I'm like literally.
So that was one of my questions I had for you is do you think like, cause I'm an artist, like like a painter, right?
Dude, you're a crazy artist. I was like, yo, Jordan paints? Jordan can dunk and paint?
No. I could shoot more like a dunk. So let's, but no, I was going to say like, I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
Do you think that being paid for your art is like, does it make it less special?
I think in a way, man, it's weird because it's like.
It's kind of how you look at it, right?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, if you can make a full-time thing off of it, like I don't think it messes up your work. I would say more of like the deliverable aspect. Like say if I came up to you and like, I'm like, hey, can you make this painting for $1,000, and you're like, oh, $1,000 sounds great.
That's kind of what I'm thinking about.
But then I'm like, okay, but can you make it tomorrow? Like it's due tomorrow. That just messes with your whole creative space. Yeah. Or it might even push you.
Even a deadline, deadline.
Yeah, like deadline. I feel like deadlines are like the thing that affects it. But you know, time is money, and that's the thing that works on it. And that is like, again, with like things that I've worked on, like there's been deadlines where it'll be like, hey, can you finish this in 2 days? Depending on what it is. Where I'm like, oh yeah, I can definitely finish anything in 2 days or a day.
Right.
But if you have more room to be creative, like I think that's the thing that fixes that or changes that.
I have a procrastination issue where I will think about doing it, like a painting. Let's say I'm doing one, I don't do it until the last. I'll get it to you. I'll ship it by Friday. Yeah. And then Thursday comes, and then that night I will start working on the painting. Yeah. But like I haven't really learned from it though. Like I've been able to do it every time. Yeah. To where I'm like, okay, this is not a problem. Like, why not just procrastinate the entire time until I really need to do it? Because I feel like the pressure kind of makes me maybe more locked in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because I'm like that too sometimes with like, say like the Dame event I did, right?
Yeah.
And like, when I was filming that.
This is a Damian Lillard he's talking about. Not just a random
Damian Lillard.
Dame event.
He's cool too. Like his whole team, like Jordan too. Shout out to Jordan, his videographer, cousin. He's super dope too. Like all those people are dope. And like when I like the only pressure I feel from them is like okay, I got to get this out as soon as possible. Even though like their team says like, oh, you know, finish it in 3-4 days or 2 days.
You're not nervous to be around there?
Nah, that's the thing that's weird is like when I shoot like celebrities or NBA players or anything like that, they just feel like people. Like even when I'm like there like right next to Dame, I'm just like.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what's up?
That's just another guy, right? He's also not like, okay.
Yeah, I tried to
no
be.
No disrespect, but he's not that tall compared to like other NBA players. So you're like, okay. Like,
but I'm like
a regular.
Yeah, because it's like when I'm filming, like, you don't want to like you got to be cautious, like where you're at. Like you don't want to be in their face.
Mindful
you don't want to like even he didn't get mad at me last time, but like when I filmed him the second time, I accidentally turned on my light too like it was too bright on the brightest setting. And he was walking up like through the lane and like went like this, and I was like, oh shoot,
yikes!
And then
knew that was because
I was like, oh, okay. And then when I walked around like to the front, and I was filming again, and I turned it on to just film the crowd, and then I turned back and turned it off. Yeah. And then like he came up to me, still super chill, like he's super positive. He's like, hey man, like hey, is it cool like if we can't use the light, like so we can just it's too bright, it's too bright. I'm like, hey, it's all good, it's all good. I got you. But it's like one of those things like. I don't make those mistakes anymore, but it's like those little things where it's like, I accidentally turned it on at the wrong moment.
When did it kind of, when did you start trusting your own eye for things? I guess.
I would even say like.
Or if you do now.
Because everything opened up like still around 2024 when everything was, I was trying to figure out everything, life, the breakup happened. That whole thing where it's like, dang, what do I want to do? And when I like even the social media was a good advocate like helping me out like with that type of stuff. And like I just kind of just started noticing things differently, learning from other people. I'm like, okay, I need to just go out there and shoot. Like I've been filming like since 2021 like for my business, like doing that. But I'd say I really found my eye just around like the middle of 2024. Like
and you're like comfortable with what you're doing and stuff like that. Like that'd be so nervous.
I like got less nervous on certain things, and now it's just like
you guys are making me scared right now.
With all the cameras.
No, this guy. No, I'm actually starting to
Robert,
realize.
if you have to go too, let me. Because are you staying here the whole time? No, you're just chilling. Okay. Because I don't. Okay, I'm just saying, bro. Guys, I know. Robert, do you want to? I was gonna say, do you want to say hi to everybody so they know what you look like? Okay.
He's very attractive.
We'll pop in a picture.
If you can like think of the best looking man, it's like better than that.
There you go. There you go. But not like
his beard is. Okay, sorry. No, I'm playing. Okay.
You're good. No, you're right. You're right about his beard. No, just kidding. But I just once I started shooting more things and stuff like that, I just gained this confidence where I'm like, holy crap, okay, I can really do this. Like I can really do like again, I don't think I'm the crazy. There's still a lot to learn. Again, it may look good on the portfolio, like the followers, the who I'm filming and stuff. Yeah. But I still like think about like, okay, there's still a lot of room of improvement. There's still a lot of things I got to fix up. There's still like not only like myself doing the stuff, but also trying to lead others to get better too. And then,
that's like the perfect balance to have is to have the like enough confidence to be where you're at, and then just enough like hunger for more information.
I get like, I know we were talking about dopamine with like working out and stuff like that earlier, but like dopamine with like editing, bro, like I get it with everything. Really? It can be an event. Like I shot like the Dia de los Muertos. It was an event on November 1st. Yeah. Even that, like,
I think I might have seen that.
Yeah. Like it was cool. And like filming that, even though the edit's like less chaotic than the other edits I do, that's more of just like a sequence edit. I still get dopamine of like making those because I know like the people that see it, they're like, wow, you made this. Or like,
I want to put these clips in. Like, will you reference them? Like I want.
I got you. Okay. Because it's like I'm not like seeking for validation, but I do. No. I do like helping people and like bringing up God too. Like I feel like using God's gift, like what He like, trusting that and like my faith and all that. Like He definitely has like led. Like that's when I started taking it seriously too. Yeah. Around June. Like that's definitely led me to better things, like how to focus my eye on certain things and how to shoot. Sure. And then, who I want to help. So, because like, bro, there's been, talking about the fine line again, right? Yep. Like there's certain people that'll ask me, and I kid you not, like I'll literally like bring this up. Like there's people that have hit me up to do shoots, right? Where it's like, what's it called? A bikini bar or OnlyFans. And like, and it's that type of stuff where it's like, I'm good. It's not my type of stuff.
That's good though that you have that clear vision.
Because it's like there's good money and there's bad money. There's those two things. Like again, you can make great. Again, they offered a good amount of money, but I'm like, not my thing. The money sounds great.
You're just grounded in your foundation.
Yeah,
like
even like
your values.
Yeah, just like in those situations, it's like you got to represent yourself in the right way, or like how you film things. Even when I film for like, I don't really film for clubs or anything like that. even though like Dame's at those clubs and stuff.
I saw some clip that you did, or maybe I think there's a few of them actually that you're. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, Kyree's that type of guy. No.
That's why there's been like events where it's like a club event, but it's more like if there's like a Damian Lillard or Mario there, or like a celebrity there. But even those, like, it's not that like I'll have those like tiny, like I will have those like tiny conventions like where I'm like, okay, I need to film this instead of this, and I let people know like, hey, if you're hiring me, this is my style of editing, where it's like, or filming as well, where it's like, hey, if I'm filming, you know, your club, that's more appropriate or more. I wouldn't even say appropriate. It's just like there's certain clubs that are more like showing and outgoing, where there's other clubs that are more like chill and hang out, that type of stuff. Where I like to show smiles and people like actually dancing, like not just that's the thing. That clubs like they do like twerking, they like the twerking stuff.
Like, oh, record me real quick. I see with the camera.
And it's like,
they're trying to get your attention.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, it's like if you just show that, like it's gonna show, like that's the people that you attract to your club. Which is like that's what you want. That's what you want. But that's not what I film. I'll just be like, hey, I got this guy, or even like I'll let Robert know, and he'll send it to somebody else that can do the same camera work or similar. But
do you have any like pet peeves when people ask, like a client will ask about something like can we make this viral or something? Like,
oh, bro, it's funny.
Do you have anyone saying stuff like that? You just like kind of.
Well, I'm like brutally honest with people because I like let them know like, okay, like I'm shooting on a cinema camera for one. Like if you want to shoot like with me, like you have to pay this amount, and it's like the quality, like it looks amazing or great. But my biggest pet peeve is like, you know, people, you know, there will always be those people that are like, hey, can you do it for this much? Can you homie discount, stuff like that?
I see.
And it's like, look, there's certain people that I can give a homie discount. You're the homie, like anything. Again,
man,
we're doing.
I'm so thankful to be here. I'm so.
The studio would be like 450 rental.
Dude, I know. And and
no, I'm joking.
I will for sure come back once I start getting money.
You good. But like, that's like one pet peeve where it's like even people that I've like. Not like no, like there's homies that I still give the homie discount, but then when they over ask, like,
I see,
hey, can you do all this stuff? And I'm like, hey, this is leaning towards like a social media manager. I don't have time for that. And that's the thing is you always want to be respectful because like, there has been people in the scene that have made me upset, like blood boiled, that type of thing, but only in the inside. I never shown that. I'm not being like the
you're good at keeping your composure.
I'm not like that type of person that all I see is red and just start and start texting about. Nah, like it's not like that. It's just like you still want to represent yourself in an appropriate way where you're like you want to just, you know, politely deny somebody. Like just be like, "Oh, that's not what I shoot." Even like those OnlyFans or like those bar people that hit me up, it's like, that's not what I shoot, unfortunately. You know, hopefully you find somebody, or if I see somebody else that shoots that type of content, I'll send them their way. And it's like, here, there's this person. And then, you know,
that's real of you too. You're kind of pointing a good reference.
Yeah, because it's like, again, everybody's trying to work, that type of thing, and like make money and like do their thing with videos. But also it's that type of thing is like, okay, you don't want people to overstep your boundaries. And like with video, like I'll work with clients and, you know, if they ask for something extra, sometimes I'll let it slide if it's like something simple or really like
small.
Like if someone's like, hey, can you actually send me this separate clip? I'll be like, okay, here. That's totally fine. I got you. I'm not like nitpicky.
It's with painting too. Yeah. I see the whole thing. I my biggest pet peeve with people is like, I mean, I try to be as generous as I can with like paintings and like, all right, here, like you get the buddy discount or the friends and family discount or whatever. I try to be as like generous as I can with it because I think that going back to the question I asked you about like if it takes the magic away from the art if you're being paid for it is I think it does in a way
a little
and I had a really good point that I just forgot but I feel like it does but let's see, oh my god, I wish
because I know what you mean. I know what you mean because it's like again the money is great, like I make great money now, like it's crazy. Like if it was last year and I looked at myself now, I'd still be like, yo, what the heck? I'm doing this now. Like, and I don't like talking about money too much. Like, I'm not like,
I don't
because it's like, again, it is a materialistic thing, but also like, I don't spend my money. Like, I really don't. Like, really? I don't
save it.
Yeah, I save it. Even before I found like, you know, really focused on my faith and stuff, I don't drink. I don't go to parties or like, I don't really spend my, I just save it, bro. And like, I'd only buy things that would like make me more money, like the cameras and stuff. Like I
That's
know
exactly where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'll spend more.
Dude.
I'll put more money into this. My camera, like
So,
artworks and all that
like,
stuff.
Like I'd honestly say like that. Like I am like cheap, like
really
in a healthy way. Like I would say
good.
like healthy way as in like, okay, I'm not gonna go out to a restaurant and spend $40 on myself on a meal. Like I'd rather just cook myself something.
Depends on what the restaurant is.
I know. Yeah. Like again, it's good to spend money on yourself if you feel like you earned it or whatever. Like again, go ahead and splurge. But even it is hard for me to like do that.
What about clothes? Are you like? Do you have a big wardrobe?
Like,
and don't try to be
no. Like my wardrobe is not, bro. Like these shoes are from Dick's Sporting Goods, but they're good. These are good Nike shoes, bro. I love this style.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
And then I'm wearing
good stuff,
dude. I'm wearing these jeans from Old Navy. The shirts from my church. Like this,
fire.
It's fire, bro.
That's from the
like
church?
Again, dude. Churches have been locking in with their shirts. Like there's Rose Church in like this isn't from Rose, but this is from mine. But Rose Church, even their content, they're
the one in Happy Valley.
Rose is in
where's this one from?
This one's from the one in Gresham.
Oh, the one in Gresham.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The one we play basketball with. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know if we're allowed to say it. Or
I don't know. I mean,
that's why I don't know how public you want this to be.
It's up to you.
But people that know me or know you, they know what church I go to. So, but Rose has some good stuff too. Where they're
did you buy that?
Yeah. So this. Yeah, I know. It was like $25.
For real?
Yeah, I know. There's
the same things at PacSun for $40. I'm telling you.
I know. That's why, dude, making your own shirt, it's not hard, but you just got to find the manufacturer, and then they found a good manufacturer, and they sold it for like $25.
It's comfortable too.
Yeah, super comfortable. But yeah, my wardrobe is not crazy. Like, dude, I have I have like 2 Dunks, these shoes right here. It's funny because it's like I try not to look bummy or anything like that.
Yeah, you gotta presentable and clean.
I just try to be presentable because like I'm mostly at home editing, bro. So like I'm mostly wearing.
You want to be comfortable.
Yeah, like I'm mostly wearing like Nike sweats and a t-shirt and just chilling. And then if I go out anywhere, like I'll still wear my sweats and like do my hair because this will look crazy as soon as I wake up or whatever.
I wish I had hair. The amount of times I see you like with like a new hair, like you got braids.
I know the braids. I know
this is so fire.
The braids are fire. Like it's cool, but then, bro, like I got a big forehead, so like when they pull back,
are you trying to cover it up?
Nah, a little bit, bro. Like it's
no, you don't. No, come on, bro.
But like,
I'm not even trying to glaze.
Nah, like, for real though. Like the having this hair is great, but it's just hard to take care of because it's like, dude, you got to make sure you condition.
I need a haircut right now, dude. This is getting bad.
Fine. Just get a fade. Really? I do need to get a fade though, because bro, like the sides right now. They look crazy right now. But then when you have hair like this, it just covers it. You're straight.
No, I think you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
But yeah, wardrobe wise, dude, I'm not saying I don't have anything. It's just I have more like just like chill shirts like this and just like Old Navy, H&M before the controversy.
Is there controversy?
Coolest monkey in the jungle? I don't know if you've seen that. Oh my gosh, coolest monkey. Dude, I think it was it has to be. Oh my gosh. They're doing this ad campaign. You know how when you're looking for shirts on the website and stuff?
Yeah.
And it'll show like a kid or an adult just wearing the shirt. So they had this kid, I think, wearing a tiger shirt. Or it was a different animal. It was a white kid, which is ethnicity. It doesn't matter. Like they're just wearing whatever. And then it's just a poor choice where it's like, dang. Why did you guys do that? It was a black kid wearing a sweatshirt.
I see.
Coolest monkey in the jungle. I'm like, yo. Y'all didn't think like no PR or anything.
They're like, okay, hold on.
It's like
maybe they were scared to point it out because they didn't want to seem like maybe I'm the racist here.
But sometimes it's like you gotta
step in.
You gotta make the
take the risk.
Make the conscious decision and be like, yo, this isn't a good idea.
That's crazy. I didn't hear about that. Is that recently?
That was like back in like 2019. I mean, I did get H&M stuff after. Like I didn't.
H&M's cool.
Like cancel culture and stuff like that. I don't really think about it too much.
What do you think about cancel culture? Do you think that it's do you think it's good for society?
It's weird because bro, like there's so much that's the thing is cancel culture. Like once you say it, just how we were talking about Bert Kreischer, like when you say stuff on media. That's what you're based off for the rest of your life. Yeah,
assuming that's what they're gonna take and make your front cover is that's that.
Yeah, and look, I'm a big believer of like people getting second chances and stuff. I wouldn't say it's weird because it is a weird topic.
It does get slippery because like there are those that if you say a certain thing like you shouldn't be able to have the job that you have.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But like at the same time, there are a lot of things that are like considered controversial now that like maybe to others wouldn't be controversial. That's where it gets slippery. So like the extremes are extreme, and yes, that can be applied there. But I think once you get into like the spectrum of everything else that's controversial, that's where it gets slippery.
Yeah, I'll even like it's funny. Like I'll even snitch on myself right now. Is nothing crazy.
Okay.
But if you go to my old TikTok page, it got hacked. By the way, the 30K with the game.
Said this to me.
Yeah, like, my gaming TikTok page got hacked, bro. I was like tough, but I haven't posted on it in a year and a half.
Oh, so I quit. You kind of let go.
But what's funny is like if you look at my content from like 2 years ago, like I would do funny content. It's nothing crazy, but I do these like ad libs or voiceovers. Or and I wouldn't say it's cancel culture, but I do remember one like TikTok where like I think it got deleted because someone got mad at it. But I was making a joke to make it relatable to Call of Duty.
About what?
It was like, I'll just say like a president, and it was like and it was talking about a headshot in the game,
I see,
which it made sense at the time. But it was crazy because the comments were flooding. Like people were like laughing at it. Like the video literally got like 80K.
If you could do a joke like that right, then you can. I mean, if it lands, then you're going.
But that's the thing.
This is the Kill Tony essence.
That was the Kill Tony era, bro. Where I was like listening to the podcast and I was like,
some people just can't do it.
I know
because they're only in it for the shock value, right? It's like, like you said something people shouldn't say. Yeah, like, that's not funny.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like as a brand now, like doing like my Kyree Films thing and all that. It's like there's some things I have to be careful with. Like same
you got to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, with like not even like I won't bring up politics, but like bringing up politics as a general thing, like. Cancel culture, politics, like when I'm filming something, I have to be mindful what I'm filming or what I'm invited to because, I don't want to be connected to a certain political party or like
for
that
sure.
type.
Yeah,
like,
I try to keep politics out of the podcast just because it's like, it's not fun to talk about really,
Yeah, and it's like, like, I'm gonna be honest, like it's pretty like damn obvious, like who like I kind of support, but like I'm not into politics. Like again, I'm Hispanic and black.
Yeah.
Obviously that speaks like again, I'm Hispanic. I'm happy to be Mexican. Like I love being Mexican. It's sad like what's going on right now with like ICE and stuff like that. Like again, I hope and pray to God like it gets better. But I just I try to stay in that, in between where I'm just, hey, like if you want me to film this, I'll film it. Yeah. But if it's like,
for ICE asked you to film something. And you're like, hey, I'll film this for you. But
how much? Okay. No, I can't, bro. I can't. That's the thing that we talked about: good money and bad money.
Okay. The worst thing that I said recently was, well, my mom got kind of mad at me because I won't air her.
You're good.
But it was basically I had asked Austin, who he's the operator of Dutch. Yeah. And I was like, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
Oh yeah. Oh, I saw. I saw that.
I got a little bit of heat for that. But I mean, I'm like, my intentions are pure, right? Like, and I'm not.
I know what you mean.
I didn't come up with that question either.
Again, it's
that wasn't my question. I invented, and people were acting like I invented that. Don't come up to me like, why would you ask that? Yeah. And I'm like, it was funny.
Yeah, because I get it. It's like a funny joke. Like it's hard because like again, everybody has different views. Like everybody has different.
It is a controversial question.
It is a controversial question. Oh my gosh, I'm choking on my words.
Okay.
It's been what, hour 30? I've been talking. I'm just kidding. How long has it been?
It's been
we're just flying.
Almost hour 30. Hour 23.
We're flying, bro.
Hour 20. I know.
But yeah, like what's it called? It can get like weird because like say like the Kill Tony era, like I used to listen to those jokes and stuff like that. Now it's like. Again, like I don't make those jokes. Like it's fun to listen to from time to time, but it's like even trying to follow in like my faith journey and all that. Like it's hard to be perfect. Like you're not supposed to be perfect, but everybody's not perfect. And it's like, man, like again, if you look we were talking about like how looking into things too deep. Like it's like I try not to look at everything too deep. It's a funny joke. But it's like, would I ask somebody that? Like, not from my perspective, no. But it's I think it's still funny. Like as like But
he comes off as a conservative like business owner type of guy, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of my because I know his audience. His audience is everyone that works at Dutch.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah. And they're like, everyone that works at Dutch is a barista, which baristas are typically like pretty liberal. Yep. And so I knew asking this, they were going to be very interested in what he has to say about it.
Yeah. That's what, dude, like, I'll tell you right now, like, okay, how I base my comedy, like, my favorite comedian is Dave Chappelle. Like, that's.
Oh, yeah.
He talks about everything and aims at everything. Yeah. Like, whether you're transgender, gay, straight, whatever, you're black, Indian, whatever, he comes for everybody, which is like, I like that because everybody's having fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what is it? It's funny. I saw something recently. I haven't been in like the streaming world recently, but I don't know if you know. Do you know like Aiden Ross and them?
Yeah.
So like I don't watch that stuff, but I'll get like funny clips that pop up.
Right. Yeah.
And they have this guy named Jake. I don't know if you know Jake. He's a special needs guy.
Is he on Aiden Ross's or what's he on?
He's on Kick or something.
Oh, he's on his own thing?
Yeah.
I thought he's like some kind of side person that comes in.
He's like a special needs guy or whatever. Okay. Like he's, like how he talks is very like, challenging and stuff.
Yeah.
But what's cool is like, he always wanted to be a streamer. And Aiden, gave him that, what's it called? I'm trying to say. Well, he gifted him that whole streaming setup and all that, and says like he gets paid by the hour. Now he streams and he's streaming full time. Like that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then what's cool too is like he wants to be normal. So when he's playing with the other streamers, like they treat him like a homie and they also joke around with them.
See?
They don't bully him, but
they have a good intention, good heart.
Yeah. But that's the thing is like they'll say jokes that are like over like something that I wouldn't say to someone like that. Yeah. But Jake is just there and he's like laughing. And he's having a good time, and then he'll say something similar back to them, and it's like, dude, oh my gosh, I love that.
See, that's a good relationship to have right there, because everyone has good intentions, and we're all just here to have fun and laugh. Do you think there's anything we can't joke about?
Or wait, what was it?
Do you think there's anything we shouldn't joke about?
It's weird, because, like, there's a certain, like, okay, like, I don't know. I don't get offended by anything, but I don't know. But, like, talking from, like, a general thing, is like
let's take Dave Chappelle. Is there anything he can't joke about?
Man, it's because like that's so.
I feel like hard. I feel like being a comedian is like a golden ticket, especially if you're like
speech and
But I feel like being a comedian, like freedom of speech is like it does come with consequences, right?
Yeah. Yep.
But I think being a comedian, do you think you should be free from those consequences? Depending on
what it is, because like say if it was like we'll even go to like Bert Kreischer because we know his fan base, his political side of that,
or even like Theo Von or like
Theo Von. He seems like he's in between a little bit now, So he's
interesting because I mean I've been around him, and
I know,
and so it's like I've seen his fan base, and I know we know who they are too,
and I'm sure he's a cool dude too. Like again, like it's like
he has great intentions.
Yeah, because it's like when you joke, it is a joke, and it's like I try not to think too deep about it. But even when I don't say things like, dude, like if it was, I would say like 2 years ago, like I used to like curse every other sentence, like nothing crazy, but like say if I was on the game and stuff like that, right?
You're kind of
and like I would joke with my audience on stream and stuff like that. Like I would curse and say crazy stuff, and like now it's like I always feel like God is watching. So I am careful what I say, but also I feel like everybody has their own convictions, but should follow like.
I mean, having control of your tongue is important.
Yeah,
that's what even with with the podcast, right? I try to I still struggle with like saying likes and like all these filler words, right?
Yeah,
and like I still struggle with that.
Yeah,
but having the podcast and doing this and watching myself talk really points out those sores in my speech and like what I need to improve on and I don't know. See, there I go.
Yeah, like, no, I get what you mean. Because it's like again, I'm not trying to change your podcast to a Christian podcast.
No, bro. I literally I talk about it almost every episode.
Like, and that's how like again, like when I like film and do my stuff, like everybody has their own, like I have my own convictions where I'm like,
and I knew we would talk about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
for sure.
We met at a church. Like,
dude, I know. Yeah. That's why it's like even like okay, like I got baptized last year in September.
Nice.
And like there's still challenges in a way like here I'll even be like realistic with you like I don't have challenges with say like other people they watch porn and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. We'll get into that.
Yeah.
Like I don't watch that stuff. Like me personally, I don't. I don't. I used to in high school, you know.
Yeah.
Like
that's because
everybody.
we're in this
Yeah.
era where, like,
it was like high
everything
school.
is online.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything's there.
Obviously, it's like almost impossible for a teenage boy to like be in today's world and be like, I'm not gonna look up.
Yeah, I know. And now it's like me, like I just never, even before like I met with it, like I would say like when I started getting into like relationships and stuff like that, I just didn't value that. So that's but that's something that I don't deal with. I would say like more like my own like conviction is just like getting even more closer to God and sticking with it, but also being what's it called, like if I were to like do discipleship or practice discipleship, I do need to get closer with that because like I want to be you know how I was saying like representing myself, like say like if I'm denying somebody that's wants to film with me and I'm not denying them in a bad way, I'm just like that's just not the content I do, sorry. Or say like if I'm at an event that's like, say for some reason it's like I filmed an event where there's like a bunch of millionaires, right? They're like business owners and like stuff like that, and they bring up like a controversial topic, whatever, and I'm still doing my job, like just filming, right? But I also want to let them know, like, oh, I'm a Black Hispanic kid filming. I have to represent myself as that. Like, oh, even though this may sound racist from them, because there's been white people or other people that I've met where they're like, oh, like you do this? Like you actually do this? Where I'm like,
I don't even know what that stereotype would imply.
That's what, like,
what do you think they were getting at?
Yeah,
will you actually do this?
Because like I don't know if it's like my hairstyle or me being Black and Mexican.
This.
Like
you actually do like videography.
Oh, you actually like
technical.
Yeah, like with
stuff?
The whole
Okay,
I show them like I'm like
that's a white boy job.
Yeah,
what you doing out here with that?
I'm like yo, like no, I took I bought the camera I wanted and I can shoot, I can film. So but that's the thing is like,
where were their intentions? Do you think? Like, do you think they were genuine?
Like I don't think they.
Or was it like a?
Because I don't think they meant to be racist or anything like that. Or and I did take it that way in a little way because how they worded it. But I'm just But that's the thing is like I'm respectful, so I'm just like, oh yeah, this is what I do. You know, like this is my business. This is what I shoot.
Yeah.
Or like say like even in an event like me being like 24, like some situations, or I would say last year like I didn't look 23. Like I looked more like a 2019-ish.
Okay.
I wouldn't say like it was the way I was dressing. It was more like, I don't know, like maybe like I didn't have tone in my voice or whatever. Yeah. But
I mean, you got a little gogoatee.
I'm letting this grow, bro.
I can't do that.
I know. I gotta let it grow, bro. I got to. But
it literally won't happen for you. Like,
dude, just take what's it called? Oh my gosh, I almost said take estrogen. My bad. No, not estrogen, bro. Don't take estrogen. Yeah, you lose all your hair, bro. Don't take that. No.
Is that what? Well, estrogen is what? Is that what?
No, that's like what is? Wait, I thought.
Isn't that what like
testosterone is the male thing?
Yeah, so that's where you make you more manly. Okay, so if you take estrogen, you'll lose hair.
No, I don't know. I don't know about lose hair. I don't.
It'll block my hormones from making. Is that like a?
I think it's more female stuff. Like, am I tripping right now?
No,
I need to educate myself now, bro.
We'll use the
look it up real quick. Real quick,
because
right. I'm over here saying random words.
So we do estrogen versus.
Yeah.
How do you even spell that?
Testosterone.
Yeah. How do you spell it?
Oh, testo.
Well, testo.
Well, that's why I said testo. But estro is like ESTR.
Oh, I don't even have an internet connection, bro.
You're chilling.
Here, I'll just look it up on my phone.
we can. But no, it's just like it's that type of thing where. Again, if I like don't represent, go ahead and search it up real quick.
Okay, it's a female sex hormone that.
Okay. I was making sure because I was like, I'm not wrong on that.
No. I wasn't saying you were. I was I just needed to be educated.
The hair thing, though, I don't know.
So testosterone.
I don't know if it reduces hair or something.
Maybe it'll stop this hair right here.
Yeah, because it is more female, like that type of thing.
Yeah, and then testosterone will.
Will that grows
promote hair growth.
I don't know. I think beard for sure, like your facial.
It's not weird. It's weird how
like to get mods like that.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
to get mods in real life, bro.
No, okay. Anyways, what were you saying about? What were we getting at?
No, I was talking about like, just like representing myself like in those situations, and then like like in.
How you looked younger.
There we go.
Because and make your voice deeper too.
Yeah, because I try to talk with like a little bit more depth.
You like,
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you want to establish your presence.
Yep.
Yeah,
but that's what I try to represent myself in every way, and like, you know, like even though maybe some people from my church watch this podcast, like, this is me, this is us, like just talking, the homies talking, and I'm gonna be honest, like nobody's perfect. Like, I've seen.
Yes, he took estrogen this morning, but that's what
no. But like, I just like, again, this is just like the way, like I don't try to think too deep on anything, so it's just like homies talking, just like chilling. And
that's what I okay, so whenever I talk to people, I'm like, oh, I have a podcast. They're like, what's the podcast about? And I'm like, I don't really like open dialogue. I don't know. It's just like sitting down and kind of chopping it up and getting to know people, because it's just kind of for the love of the game of talking, I guess. You know, just yapping out here.
I know the thinking deeper thing. Another thing I'll bring up is like Halloween. Like, you know how Halloween, like...
Oh, like with Christians celebrating Halloween?
Yeah, Christians celebrating
Halloween. I was kind of tackling that a little bit, and I didn't really get too much into it. But what do you think?
Because the way I look at it is like, okay, like thinking deeper about it. Like, if you think too deep about it, where it's like, oh, like Satanists and stuff like this, like, again...
Which isn't that the origin? That's the origins of
I know,
right?
I know. So, like, I know people talk about that, and I'm like, yo, like it is, if you think about it this way, and I'm not justifying it like that. Like, you know, I try to follow God's way instead of my way. Certain things are still paths that I need to fix and all that. Because, like, again, I'm not perfect, but the way I look at Halloween is like, it's just kids going trick or treating, and what you do that night is based on like what you do. Like, if I'm going to a party where there's drinks and stuff like that, maybe I shouldn't go to that party. But if I go to a party where there's drinks and stuff and it's with appropriate people that are like, hey, you only get one drink, or like, I don't even drink. I honestly don't drink.
I don't.
Like, I don't. Like, I've tried a few, but, and it's not, you can even go as if you say like you're a deep thinker, like say if I'm like, okay, well, if I can't do this, then that means you shouldn't be drinking alcohol, because that would lead you to this. It's like, no, if you know your limits and you're like
for sure
being like,
I'm not an alcohol drinker. I'm not a smoker. I haven't been drunk. I've been high like a couple times. That's high school. You know what I mean? That's like, okay, I'm.
That's the thing too. I've never
especially
taken
in Portland, dude. That's like everyone around me is doing that. Like I'm lucky to have turned out the way I did. Not saying that that's not a good way to turn out. But for myself, that's you know what I value, in me. Anyways.
No, that's perfect. That's why everything just leads you where you're supposed to be at. Like I've never smoked or anything like that. Like I've taken one small hit of a pen. Like from a friend.
It was edibles for me.
It's crazy.
I know.
Because it's like, there's that. Like I've hit a pen before.
I hated it too, dude. I'm never. I would say I'm never going to do that again. Like it.
Why are you making a face, Robert?
It made me. Maybe to the point where
Nah.
What? Are you lying right now?
No, I'm not lying. I'll tell you. I will say I took an edible once. 3 years ago. Okay. 3 years ago. See, and I know Robert. Like, again, I'm not hiding anything. If we want to go like every single thing, but I've hit a pen like once and I didn't feel anything, and I was like, okay, here. Like we're at the back of the bus, like when we were 18 on our graduation night, like going to. It's funny, we're celebrating at Cascade.
Really?
Like, I don't know why, but
that's weird.
And you know what's funny? That specific event started my streaming career. Because I won a TV right there. Like I had a TV.
You won a TV?
Yeah, like I won a streaming monitor.
Oh, that's so
and like how? So like you'd put like tickets in the bucket.
Oh, okay, it's like a little raffle.
Yeah, and I won it.
Cascade?
At Cascade. Because we're celebrating our last day like of
that's
school.
So random at an athletic club.
Yeah, from 12 a.m. to like 3 a.m. Like that's what we did.
That's crazy.
Like I don't know. That's crazy. It's the last day of school event. Yeah, whatever. Because some like say like Sandy or I think Clackamas, they did theirs at Bullwinkle's. We were supposed to get Bullwinkle's, but I think another school got it before us. So that's why we did Cascade. But that was like the first time I like hit
I'm never doing edibles again, dude. That freaked me out.
It was weird. Like again, when I took it 3 years ago, and I'll like be completely honest, like, and I see Robert's like, oh, you drinking? Like, it's like, dude, I only took it to just see like what happens.
Is it what you expected?
It was what I expected, but I had a small little panic attack. I won't say like who I took it with, but it was just like.
See, I won't either.
Yeah,
because for the same reasons.
Yeah, because I was in a good space. I was in a safe space where I took it.
Yeah, me
too. But I was like, let me just try.
But I thought everyone was gonna kill me, dude. I was like, I literally it was at nighttime too. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Yep. I'm gonna sleep this off.
Yeah.
I couldn't even. Once I closed my eyes, dude. Then you're only with your thoughts.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there like,
dude, it was weird. Like, it was like everything pushed out.
Yeah.
And that was the first night I understood. Like I understood munchies after that. So I did buy snacks beforehand because we're like let's just see like is it a real thing? Let's try it out. Yeah. And then, I opened the little package and it says, take 1/8 of it. I took 4. We split it in half and we didn't know.
Yeah. That happened to me too. I was like, I took too much. And
took too much and everything just pushed out.
Yeah.
And I was
like that though, right? 30 minutes go by,
I would say, damn. Yeah, I would say like 30 minutes because at first I was like, dang, I'm not feeling anything. It's just like the memes. It's exactly like the memes. It really is. And I understand it now.
And you don't realize you hit it until you're like, you come into consciousness slightly. And you're like, oh my God.
Yep.
And it's like a roller coaster, You go back in, and then you don't know what you're doing, and then you come back, you're like, oh my God, what the hell? Like,
I was like, what is going on?
I did not like that at all.
And then I hated that. When I was about to panic, I had Doritos next to me, and they're not my favorite chips, but I was like the sweet and sour Doritos, whatever, or it's the purple bag. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like, it was weird because every bite I took, I just felt everything. You
thinking so much about
it was like slow motion.
I thought about I'm gonna choke on this.
That too. Yeah, I did think that too, but then once I swallowed it, it was like, bro, you felt everything. Like it felt like it was trippy.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
But then after that, I was like, yep, no more. I just wanted let's just try it that one night.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Good thing that was the end of it though, because some people are like, I'm gonna do that again.
Oh yeah, I don't know how they again. It's the same with gambling, right? Are
you a gambler?
No.
With the Call of Duty thing, that's your.
I know I did game battles and stuff.
Yeah, gambling.
I know I did game battles and all that, gambling, $50 wagers and stuff.
Yeah.
But I would be limited to it. I'd play because that's the thing. You play with 4 people, so you guys split it. You cash out the one person $15. If you lose $15, you lose $15.
Yeah,
I'd make it back the next day at work.
Oh, yeah.
if I don't win.
You're not too worried about it.
Yeah, that's all. I was confident in those situations, but then I would win and lose. Yeah. But then again, getting addicted to smoking or anything, I just don't see it. I can probably.
What do you think you're addicted to? If you think
I'm addicted, I would say work. I'm addicted to just creating, bro. I'm not being corny right now. No, I sound like Dax right now. I'm joking, Robert. I see. No, but I'm addicted to dude, it's that dopamine where it's I just want to shoot. I want to film everything. I want to the podcast. Good. When you hit me up with the podcast, I was like, let's do it,
bro. I've had this list of every couple months I'll write down a bunch of people that I want to get on the podcast in the next run. I'll try to get these people on.
Yeah.
And I put your name on every single list, but I didn't I didn't want to ask because I felt because maybe it wasn't good. I was like, no, I don't think it's good enough right now. I need to wait it out a little bit.
I'm cool with it. I tell people, bro. I've had. It's funny because I'll bring, and I'm saying your podcast is great, how it is. Even without this setup, your podcast is still good.
Yeah.
It does deserve more views, and it just takes that one person to view it that'll just push it out. It will.
Persistence.
Literally,
I got persistence. I'm.
Yeah.
I know I'm not gonna I guess give up. Not to sound corny, you know what I mean?
But I know what you mean.
This is gonna be a corny podcast.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean because I was the same way with the gaming stuff, bro. When I was posting,
were you addicted to game?
I was. Okay, so, I will say that from 2020, the end of 2020, during COVID to the 23rd, 24, the gaming was fun. I enjoyed it, but I was addicted to working in the gaming stuff.
Okay.
I wasn't
FedEx. So we're talking about FedEx.
No. I was addicted to making content
for you.
Yes, because I didn't get any drive of just sitting down and playing a game and not getting anything out of it. I was like, bro, I got to make content.
Because afterwards, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it's pretty close to post-nut clarity.
Yeah.
It's you're bruh.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because it's bro, I was so, and again, maybe that 4-year relationship, right? It could have gone a different route or any way if I wasn't so locked in. I was just working and working and working. And
I feel the same exact way.
And I was trying to, I was just trying to just work, but also make everything work. Yes. And again, I'm not bringing her up being oh, I miss her. Right.
Right.
She's a great person. but I have to like admit my own mistakes, like taking accountability. You know, everybody has to take accountability. Where maybe if I didn't like play as much, you know, that could have been way healthier. Because bro, like I'd get off work at you know, go to work at 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. Or 1 p.m. to like 9 and 10 p.m. Come home, stream from like 11 to 1 a.m. Go to sleep, wake up, spend time with her a little bit. Stream from like 10 a.m. to 12, and then go to work. And I just keep doing it.
Do you think if the video stuff wasn't as like I guess prominent, would you lean into streaming more?
I would, but I think if I was still a streamer right now, I think I'd be playing a different game. Like I think that's something like, again, like Call of Duty died off, right?
Yeah.
And that's something that killed it for me too. Is like not only like did that breakup like fix me a little bit, and also like taking my faith more seriously, let me know like, okay, I need to focus on other things, right? The game itself just got money hungry and very streamy like, where it was like, bro, it'd be again, no offense to the streamers, but what I mean by that is like, okay, it got pay to win a little bit, like you buy this gun, you get more aim assist. It's like those little weird tweaks and stuff like that.
They're adding stuff like that, aren't they?
They're still
especially like Fortnite and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, because Fortnite's a free game.
Yeah, it's a free game.
I wasn't really on Fortnite.
Were you? And a little bit, but building was hella hard, bro. Because I play controller. Like even though I have a PC, I still play controller to this day. And like, again, when I play video games now, I play like probably like twice a week, like. Just for like an hour and a half, like
I'll hop on Minecraft every once in a while.
Minecraft's alright. I don't know why.
All right.
No, I love the lore of Minecraft. I love the lore of Minecraft. But every time I try to play it, I fall asleep in like 10 minutes. Like I don't know why. I get tired. The music's great in it. Like I love the music. Like again, and I do have one suggestion. Like bro, with my favorite game right now.
Yeah. Wait, we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, we'll get back to after.
I have another question.
Yes.
Before, it's the same type of. What game do you think is like, because as you know, you got the eye for cinematography, let's say.
Yep.
What game is like the most pleasing to that? You know what,
bro,
what
Robert's
I'm trying to ask?
This one, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
So the best game I think everybody should play right now is Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Okay, I've never even heard of that.
I know. Yeah, so I've never heard of it either. And
how'd you find out about it?
I found out about it through, like, you know how people just, the Game Awards, right?
Okay.
Like, it's just nominated, like, it hasn't been nominated yet for Game of the Year, but
it will, and you're confident.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of people playing it this year, and it's funny because I don't like RPG games. Do you know what an RPG is? It's one of those, like, turn-based games.
Yeah.
I don't like those because I'm like, man, I like just, you know, let me just run it like Kingdom Hearts. Like you run around and just hit stuff. Or like Call of Duty, you just.
Do you like GTA?
Yeah, GTA is fun. Like I do like the.
Bro, I cannot wait for the next one.
Yeah, I know.
I'm buying a new console for that.
I have to. I know. Yeah. I sold when I used to resell PS5s, bro.
You used to resell PS5s?
I used to resell PS5s.
Oh my god, that's diabolical to admit.
No, like I did it.
People would like.
I did it in the good way, dude. It was crazy during that era, but like we'll get into that because like. What's it called? Like that Clair Obscur game. Like when we were talking about music and stuff. Yeah. And I'll die on this hill now. Like like again, Kingdom Hearts 2 has my favorite music, but I was listening to that whole album because even while I'm editing, I listen to music sometimes. But like that game, like the music in that game is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard.
I really need to get into this,
bro. Like I'll send you a song after
missing
this.
Out.
But like. It's like what the game is like there's a like I won't spoil it for you, but it's there's a painter, right?
Okay.
And it's an RPG game. This sounds nerdy as hell, but
I'm a painter.
I know.
Why does that sound nerdy?
I know, but this would be the perfect game for you to play, bro. I'm not even kidding you. Like if you get a PS5, you have to get that game immediately.
All right.
But like there's this like world, whatever. It looks kind of like weird. There's stuff floating and stuff.
Yeah.
But then you see across the the map, there's like a what's it called, a number, and it says 34. Okay. And every time that number goes down every year, if you're that age, you pass away.
Oh, that's cool.
And every year there's these expeditioners that try to go across the island to go to where that painter is to figure out how to stop it so they can stop dying at a lower age. And then once that age goes down to say 9 years old or 15 years old, like they're not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
But it's based in like is it British, Robert, or is it French? It is French? Yeah,
That's
it's
cool.
Dude. It like
I took 4 years of French, dude.
Dude, like it is beautiful, bro. And that's the thing is I haven't played the game yet. I know all
you
about
haven't played it.
I watched people play it, and that's the thing that I've been like a little bit more entertained is watching people play it.
Yeah.
But that is by far my favorite game I've
need to look
watched,
into that then.
and then also like, dude, the music and the art style and everything. And what is also cool, like talking about creatives, the reason why I love the game too is it was an ex Ubisoft person. Someone left from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
They pitched their game to Ubisoft and they're like, I don't know about it. He left, found his own group, and it kind of reminds me of the studio a little bit because when Swaygo and Robert, like they're trying to find people to work and let's build this team, that type of thing.
Right.
And that's what they did in Ubisoft is that
so cool.
that guy left, built his own team where he was like, okay, I need to find, music for the game, right?
You got to find some good composers, basically.
Found this random dude on SoundCloud, and he composed one of the best video game songs like ever.
And okay, is this the one you're gonna send me?
Yeah, like I'm not even kidding because the game came out like.
I'm gonna start looking into this because I feel like I'm missing out heavily. Like,
yeah, but it's amazing, bro. Like again, like the music and like instruments, like you hear everything and like just like the 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just boom,
it's good. Yeah,
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
So that is one game that I think everybody should like play right now or like enjoy. And
it's also like how it looks good, clear.
It looks good. It's clear. It is a single player game. Like again, I'm not huge onto single player games because I always like multiplayer because every situation's different in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Where like as single player, everybody follows the same path. Like it's controlled.
Yeah.
Multiplayer is like it can change. Like you
totally.
Maybe that person's not gonna be on the right side. He's gonna be
free
on the
will a little bit.
Yeah. But that is one reason why I stopped playing single player games is because of that. But I think that'll be the first single player game I come back to, like when I get a PS5 again. Because I sold my PS5 to get a PC. So and like
I need to get a PC. I don't know how. I just have an Xbox.
Dude,
right
it's
now.
great. Like it's great in a sense. Like I do miss just turning on the game and everything just being there. PCs can be kind of weird
because you have to wait for it to load up or whatever. Is
like not like if you have a great PC, it's great. Yeah. But
what's the cons to having a PC then versus like let's say a console?
Say like 8 months later, right? Randomly it might stop or something might like happen inside and you're trying to figure out what is that problem.
Oh, okay, so you have to figure it out yourself.
Yeah. Or you can search videos and stuff, but I've had what's it called? Like my PC, I've had it for like 5 years. It has a great graphics card and everything. But I've ran into like 3 major problems.
Did you put a lot of money into it?
Like I bought that PC during the Bitcoin era, so it was like $4,000, and I was like,
oh my gosh!
I know. And it was like I like put it on a credit card and then saved up. Like again, like it wasn't like again I don't buy myself stuff, so I had that money saved up just to buy it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I was like, okay, let me just make that decision as a business.
Wow, dude. Yeah,
as
a business. I mean, I guess you do use it to edit. So
I use it to edit. Okay. So
you really justified buying.
Yep. So I like wrote it off and it still counted and all that. Yeah. But how I actually got it though was like still working at FedEx, but then what I would do at FedEx and going back to the Apple Watch was I would call every Fred Meyer at 5 a.m. because I was working the 4 a.m. shift sometimes from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. Just a small little shift.
What year was this?
This was like 2022, 2020. Yeah, 2022, 21.
Okay. Yeah.
Around like when they first came out.
Right after I had quit Fred Meyer's.
Yeah, it was like.
So I worked in the like home department and electronics and stuff. So I was answering phone calls. Like so, I guess
probably,
right
bro.
after that, but.
Because like I called every Fred Meyer and they'd be like, yeah, we have some in stock. Then they like something like the weeks later they'd be kind of quiet. But I was like getting into that scalper like world, whatever. I don't understand how people do it for shoes. Like I know people they make bot accounts and stuff, and I'm like, dude, that's insane. That's just like impossible.
That's going deep.
Yeah.
Especially with the people that are fans of the people of like let's say Travis Scott, right, or Kanye.
I think shoes are falling off now, bro. Honestly,
shoes are falling off.
I think shoes, like the shoe community, is falling off because especially with what happened recently, those guys that got arrested doing the I don't know if you saw that.
Why do you see so much more thing? Like, what do you see more than I see?
Instagram and
stuff. I have a lot of things.
I try not to go on my phone too much, but
I follow chronically online.
Well, I follow like Complex and like some like.
Bro, I have this guy in. I met him at this comedy club because I do stand-up comedy sometimes. I don't know if you knew that.
That's good. But there you go. That's dope, bro.
Anyways, I met this guy doing this, and he's like, what is this? Freaking, it has like almost 1 million followers.
Yeah.
And so it's all this sneaker clothing stuff though.
Yeah.
And I follow him.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's so like I'll follow like Complex is like a magazine page, but more like creatives. Like they just did Complex.
I know what Complex is.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say okay. Complex. That's like what's it called? Like they did a Complex Con last week. I wish I would have gone, but it's that
Where
type
was
of Las Vegas. I think it was in Vegas.
Yeah.
But just the amount of like creatives and I mean, there's the streamers and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be
like
really
that.
cool to go there.
The music is, I mean, it's more rap based, but like there's like. What's it called?
It's kind of this hand-in-hand community. People that like shoes, probably like hip-hop, rap.
But I feel like it's just like shoes are just going downhill, bro. Like just.
Why do you think that is? Do you think it's because of like oversaturation? Do you think it's because of the bots? And maybe
I think the bots, but like,
here's what I think.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because of the amount of fake shoes that are now being normalized. You know, it's like, oh, these are knockoffs. These are reps.
Yeah.
I think that's what's driving it down a little bit.
And I feel like it's like also like people not caring what they look now. Like where they're like. They see that shoe and it looks great, but then they're like, I can just buy this other shoe. Yeah. But it's like, there's also those like those things.
Comfort's now becoming more of a priority over
and like,
comfort
and And the other thing that like money. I think it's falling off is when Dick's Sporting Goods are selling Dunks now.
I saw that, dude.
Yeah, I'm like,
that's
okay,
crazy,
it has to be going on. So something's going on, so I don't know.
I'm trying to think of like what are some, other than like Nike, what a good like a popular shoe brand, because like Adidas is falling off. Adidas is not in right now.
I don't think they're in. I do think like,
and I think that has something to do with Yeezy.
Yeah, like because Yeezy, that whole thing. I think they parted ways. I don't know about it. But,
definitely.
A lot of shoes now, like even Nike, I feel like is falling off a little bit. Even though I am wearing Nikes, but
I'm wearing Nikes too.
Yeah, but like I feel like they're falling off a little bit because what's it called? New Balance is catching up. And people like On Running.
Yeah.
Like so On Running is a company I shoot for where they do more like racing and running and stuff like that. But it's that community aspect where it's like, hey, we're doing events every week. Come catch a vibe and come chill with us and run a little bit.
I see.
And you just see the community of people working together where like Nike, like I'm not saying they're like locked in or anything like that, but they're kind of catching up to the hype a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. It's like
I think
because New Balance, like okay, say like Jack Harlow, right, as a rapper, like, he has a New Balance thing with them, and like Jack Harlow's just a chill guy. That's like he's a great rapper. He's not. I would say Jack is A-list. Like for sure. I don't know where he's been at though. I need to hear new stuff from him. But bro, like he's one.
He's working on music right now.
Yeah, he is like one of my favorites though. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Like his like tone and how he like says things. I think it's
pretty clean. Sounds crisp.
Yeah, I think he's dope. How he does his stuff. But it's like what's it called? Like just his style of him being like nonchalant.
I didn't know he was with New Balance.
Yeah, him. Who else is with New Balance? I feel like there's another basketball player with them, but
it's interesting with New Balance. It's like.
Oh, Kawhi.
Maybe like
Kawhi, I think.
Oh, okay.
That is like a random one, but Kawhi's a nonchalant guy.
Still, yeah. I think with so if we rewound like 10 years in like where shoe game is like, shoes are pretty, they're peaking a little bit. Yeah. Right. So like I think they're getting to a point where it's like almost anything can be cool in a way, so it's less of like this is cool and this is in versus like let's say New Balance, because New Balance is not cool,
dude,
right? Until like
even these type of shoes, like I know this is Nike, but this looks like New Balance right here, but
but like
these are cool now. And I don't know
right, but like maybe like 10-15 years ago they'd be like, what are you wearing, bro? Dude, and I'm not saying that they are cool because we're in today's, this is 2025, right? This is but it's just crazy that it influence or it like transitioned into this spectrum of what's cool versus like what is cool and what isn't cool.
And it might be like trends a little bit, but
it could be trends.
It's like what's it called, Champion.
But there's so many trends now that it's like it gets saturated. It's like what is cool now. It's just up to you.
Yeah, because it's funny. Like I remember like when Champion, I guess it used to be cool. Then there's
a window. Not cool anymore?
There's a window where where it stopped being cool. Then it picked up again, and then now it's not cool. And I think it's just like where it's being sold, because at first it was sold, I guess, in like bigger stores. Then it was sold in like those like stores that you find that sell just like Nike shoes or whatever, those cool shoes. Like the small like shops, whatever. And then you got what's it called? I went back into Kohl's, and like I guess Kohl's is not cool.
You went back into Kohl's?
Dude, Kohl's is fire, bro. Dude, I love Kohl's. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't been inside of a Kohl's since I was like 11 years old with my mom. She was returning something, I think, and it was like,
dude, they got great. Crazy. I'm not lying. They got great stuff there. Even like again, Target's got great stuff. I can't be mad at Target. Like Target's hella good. But like I'm
set to cut this out, bro. No,
dude, that's a good place to check out. So
Kohl's, that's hilarious.
Kohl's. You know a place I haven't been to in a long time is
Where?
Ross. I haven't checked out Ross in a minute.
Ross has, I think they're, I think it's Ross. I don't think they're like fluctuating as much as the other companies are.
Yeah.
But Ross is a valid place to go if you're like, you just want a quick fit and not spending, not breaking the bank.
Yeah, I haven't checked that out. And then I've been to the mall a couple times, but it's like
the mall's overpriced.
Yeah, that's where I'm like,
and it's only the things that are cool right now. Yeah,
and that's the thing is like, okay, like I'm 24, like I'm not old, but I also got to start.
You shop at Kohl's.
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking. Okay, that counts. There you go. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to find. I'm in this weird window because it's like I'm trying to find my style where it's like, okay, this is like a chill day. Like I'm wearing, again, these are Nike.
I was wondering what you're gonna wear.
Yeah, like I was just
not like too much. I was not like, I wonder what Kyree's gonna wear. Yeah,
but it's like, bro, like I don't like. I'm just more like this is a chill like street.
Look, we went pretty similar too. Like white, we got the white shirt. You got a graphic on yours, but like kind of like the carpenter cargo type look, and then. We both have Nikes.
There you go. Now I'm wearing like Victoria's Secret under, so I'm kidding. Pause. Hey,
me too. We're really matching out here.
Nah, but like
that's why I keep adjusting myself. I'm like, this is really riding me. All right.
But dude, it's just that's where like the mall stuff it's expensive, bro. It is crazy. And then it's like, is this too expensive where I need to be wearing this?
I know, it was weird because like when I was younger, maybe you too, I'd go to the mall and like that's a hangout spot, go to the mall.
I had no game back in the day, by the way.
Really? You didn't go to
like my clothes were trash.
No, I didn't like I'm with you right there. Yeah. I was
like I had money to buy clothes, but I bought the wrong things. I don't know why.
I went to Hot Topic my freshman year to pick up.
Oh, there you go.
I was like, this is so cool. And I'm like, I'm not emo or anything, and I wasn't, but like it's just I was picking, I was in the wrong shops. Yeah. I needed God for real. Yeah, that's where I needed God.
So like I bought my stuff at Zoomies, and like I kept buying.
Zoomies is good though.
Yeah, like they're cool, and like I kept buying. That brand Primitive.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like I kept buying like, it'd be like a normal shirt that was dope, but then I'd buy like a Primitive shirt. I remember I had this Rick and Morty shirt, and I've never seen a single episode of Rick and Morty, bro.
And
I like it looked cool.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, yo. What was I doing? Why am I wearing an anime shirt, bro?
You watch anime?
I do. Okay, that's the thing is that like I do like anime. Like I love video games and anime, but there's a certain place to wear that type. Like I don't even wear that. Like okay, like I have a
Rick
shirt.
and Morty today. That's corny. It's a little.
My bad. I just spit like everywhere. That's that killed me, bro. Like literally, like again, like I don't know why I was wearing like graphic tees, Like I was cool with that stuff. Like I like I love graphic tees.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna wear a graphic tee where there's like an anime and it has a girl with their boobs out or something. Like there's people that
crazy.
Yeah, there's people that actually wear that.
I'm
confident that.
Look me, now I'm spitting out here.
No, but it's true. Yeah, but it's true.
Watching out for my spit.
But it's true. Like it's like I like would wear like some shirts. Like I have some stylish shirts. Like I have a Smash Bros shirt at home, bro, where it's like
that's cool.
Yeah, where it's like what's it called? It's the Ice Climbers. Where it's clean. It looks dope. It looks super clean.
There's a good way to do
there's a good
balance. Shirt.
Yeah, I can wear that probably like I don't know, like if I'm out in public just chilling right now and people are like, oh, that's a cool shirt. That's dope.
Yes, sir.
But if I'm wearing like a full on Akatsuki, I don't know if you know that's from Naruto. Naruto, it's the whole people just wear this whole black coat or cloak, whatever.
Is it with does it come up right here?
It covers their face and they wear that. I would never do that type of thing.
That would have been cool during like COVID or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I'm like, yo, like why are you
that's doing too much. You got like a full come on with the headband too.
Dude, I used to have the headband when I was a kid, but that's my thing. I was a kid at the time, but as a grown adult wearing
dude, I don't know. That's
No,
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but like anime though, like again, like there's a certain like time or place to like wear wear stuff like that. I don't wear that stuff. But
yeah,
the shows, there's actually good animes, bro. Like
I've heard. Yeah, I have not gotten too much. I like Akira a lot with like the 1980 movie.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yep. That's a good one. I grew up with Naruto.
I watched some Naruto. Yeah.
Naruto is hands down.
I used to have one of the headbands too, and
So
that was as a kid, by the way. So
that's why I had that, and then I'd watch like the shows on Cartoon Network when it popped up. And then it's funny because like I didn't have Crunchyroll as a kid, but I'd watch Naruto.
I still don't have Crunchyroll. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like Crunchyroll would have like every single anime on there, whatever. But I'd watch Naruto on Cartoon Network, and then I remember Shippuden was playing episodes, which is the second Naruto, like when he was older, whatever. Yeah. They'd play those on Disney XD. Like I'd watch Disney XD at my grandparents' house and watch that. But yeah, I was a big Naruto kid, and still Naruto's cool. Like the lore is, I feel
Naruto's
like
pretty cool.
I feel like that
Naruto.
stuff it does teach you some things, like some lessons, like in a way, like if you watch it the right way. Like
I don't think I was. I think like maybe sentient enough to
because there's Naruto.
Comprehend that.
Yeah, there's Naruto. There was I count Avatar as an anime. I do count it as an anime. Fire. Because it is an animation. It's a different art style. Yeah. But I count it as an anime. I know people that are like dorks,
really?
whatever.
They'll be like, that's not anime.
They don't count it because it's like a cartoon. Like it's not like an animation. Like I don't know how to explain it.
It's like SpongeBob like is a cartoon, not an anime.
Yeah.
And I see.
Yeah, and they count it more towards a cartoon. My bad if I hit the mic.
Oh, it's okay.
I'd watch Naruto. That. My favorite one, hands down, that I've watched like fully, like sit down, and I finished Naruto too. Naruto is cool, but the thing that killed Naruto is just the filler episodes. Like you can skip those now, but as a kid, you were forced to watch that if you wanted to watch every weekend.
Yeah.
But
there goes
the battery. No,
exhausted again.
You're good. Do we want to take a pause and pause the cameras, or we're good?
I'm down for anything.
Okay,
I'm down for anything.
Do you have anywhere to be, Robert? I know.
Change my
that means we lose all the footage.